You know, John, you all right. I don't care what they say about you.
Oh, thank you. I know.
What they say about him?
That gays are going to hell. Sorry, I thought that was funny. Maybe that was...
So real.
That was Hell isn't real, guys. It doesn't matter. Again, I'm joking. Respectful to everybody's beliefs. Even the ones that believe gays are going to hell.
Listen.
Wait a minute.
That's tough.
What?
Oh, I'm fucking. And even if I'm a bad fuck, you gonna deal with it. No. That's where I differ.
I'm done. And see, that's why I don't date black men.
Yep.
Well,
I'm gonna try to stuff the gummy in you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna try to stuff the gummy. You better what?
That's all black men. That's why I said you cannot sugar with a black man.
They be trying to do that?
You just
That's what it seems like.
And I wanted to ask her about it, but I was like, you know what? I get it.
You can.
I absolutely get it, because me and all my niggas is exactly that way.
The same, yeah. And I ain't mad at it because that's how I know my people. You know, you got to know your niggas for your niggas. You got to know who they are. I support black men, though. I do. I absolutely.
Hook me up on game.
But y'all don't be trying to spend that bread. Y'all just.
Appreciate
Yep. You getting this gummy, and I'm probably going to try and underpay.
Ooh, you know
Wait a
what?
minute.
Listen. With the gummy, though.
Horrible sugar daddy.
That nigga that asked me for a price got so upset.
Are you a Pisces?
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
Straight like that.
Now,
That was
these
right.
millennials,
Loves don't know, but Pisces
their
is his rising.
opinions and their podcasts.
We looked it up.
Oh, really?
Every one of them has podcasts nowadays.
So, for most people that don't
No
know,
one cares about your opinion,
your
buddy.
rising is what you come off as.
All right. I'm here to tell you.
So I come off as a
I don't
Pisces.
care what you think about love or sex, politics or religion, or how
I don't know
you're
what that means.
socioeconomic, blah, blah, blah. Save it for someone who cares.
But they should know better than ours.
I feel like a shut the fuck up shit.
Year.
This is another Millennial Podcast. I am another Millennial Podcast host. I go by the name of Nick Teasy, aka Young Tizzer. Shout out to my boy Wizard, aka LaPod James, aka Big Homie Young Segway Son. I got a couple co-hosts in the building with me.
What's up, everybody? It's your local Ophiuchus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus.
Talk that shit! Huh?
You can call me a Cancer, Libra.
They ain't even consider that!
You can call me everything. Just depends on what I seem, apparently.
Come on.
Anyways, moving on.
What up? It's your girl Ace Boogie, aka AC Montana, aka Ace Be the God, aka Hotep Ace. And I'm here with all my good peoples.
AKA Cat God. I don't want that to go forgotten.
True shit.
Shout out to episode 34.
Cat God.
Hopefully I'm not making that up.
I'm pretty sure it's 34.
Whole lot of gang shit.
We also got some people behind the camera. Is he off the camera?
He on the camera. And
She on the camera.
Oh,
He on the camera.
My bad. We ain't had a guest in a while, actually. I guess that's why I'm fucking it up. We also got...
Hey, y'all, I'm Big Bella.
Hey. Huh?
And don't forget the big.
Absolutely the biggest.
Yes. AKA Just Bella.
AKA Just Bella. Don't forget DJ Wise.
Hey, I like it.
That was the wrong one.
Got his own intro.
So he's actually in the shop. Like people can see him with me.
Yeah. You can see, I think, all the way up to maybe Ace. I don't know if I'm in the shop.
You are, and it's working. I can see Ace too.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
DJ Wise, no I.
That's what I was looking for. All right, we also got some other people behind the camera. Simone don't like to talk, so I'm going to just say Simone, a.k.a. Callie Simone.
What's up, Simone?
Wait. Do you have any other
literally her name
a.k.a.
on
Simone?
Sim 1. Sim 1 is her AKA.
Sim 1.
Yes.
Trying to get the new Sims game. I remember she mentioned that.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's relevant, but...
See? No, but... No, it's Sim 1.
Is it relevant?
Break her name apart. It's Sim 1.
Okay.
Is it relevant?
Oh, I see what's going on.
Is it relevant to The Sims?
Sim 1?
Sim 1 and Simone? No.
It's because...
It's like how you break it.
No, obvious, but I'm saying.
It can be now. Now it is.
Cool.
Who else we got behind the camera?
What's really good? It's your girl Tania, aka Ballin', aka the Queen of Puppet M Gang, in the building with y'all. What's really good?
Whole lot of gang shit.
Holla, 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 holla.
Say your name, nigga.
We got cousin.
That's a hard follow-up after that one. I got me stumped. Had me thinking like it was a test. Brandon, a.k.a. Brandon.
Hey.
Right?
Welcome,
We don't do
welcome.
AKAs. We are who we are.
We got cousin B out here.
Indeed. Word.
Cousin B. That's
Cousin
what's
B.
up.
Definitely. We've had our my intern brother on here, and then we had my other prodigy brother. I don't know what else to call him. We actually never. So I ain't gonna lie. I had this story that I was gonna tell about Green leaving the pod. Like I was gonna say that him and Los was having creative differences, and that they had a beef, and like whoever lost the fight was gonna have to leave the pod. I never did it, but I thought about that for weeks, and every time I thought about it, I really would laugh out loud.
Right.
That's all I got.
Well, you thought about it for weeks, but you ain't never put it in the goddamn group chat, nigga.
Truth is,
I didn't want y'all to know that I was gonna do it.
truth
wanted
is,
to see
I
Los.
lost, but Green the bigger man.
But so how's everybody doing today?
Great.
Lovely. Peachy.
Pretty good. How y'all?
I'm good.
Sensational.
Never been better.
Yeah. Off cam, folks.
I'm feeling good. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I made a mistake and said that in like my group meeting or like our team meeting at my job. And they was like, how's everybody doing? I was like, sensational. I tried to like shake my head like Future did in the joint. And they were like, oh, really? Why is it sensational, Nick? I was like, oh my God,
I hate when people are like, yeah, come on, man.
Are you not on the internet? What are we doing here?
Like, yo.
But it really made me feel childish. Like that I just naturally did that. And like, this is a professional setting. This ain't the time to be quoting Future of all people.
At all. That's what I'm about to say. Nobody said, oh, Toxic King's in the building.
No, nobody said that. Nobody said that.
Everybody's gonna remember you for that.
No, they're not. They didn't get the reference. I actually said like, "Hey, that's from a meme. My day really wasn't sensational," but they still just kept looking at me like,
Right, but
Tell us more.
Y'all ever think that people
I
actually
blood.
care how your day going?
I don't think that.
Hell no. People don't care.
It's a formality.
That's
I
why.
heard-
That's why
I
I
care.
stopped. I stopped. I think I've said this a few times, but when people ask me, like, you know, you walking right by someone, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm good. I just leave
A
it at
very
that.
automated response.
Fuck that. Like, I'm not gonna ask you how you doing. I don't care. You don't care. You didn't care about me.
Like
Well,
you go
don't
back and
ask
be like, oh, my rent is due tomorrow. Can you help me?
Word.
That's what I'm saying though. In other countries, I heard they really answer it. Like they really be like, "How's your day going?" They'll be like, "This is how my day is going. My boss is fucking with me. My girlfriend is like, my bitch. Like, I'm locked out of my house. Like, you know what I mean?"
it's also
I heard like Italy,
it's
where
like
white people are. Where white people are
Okay.
it's bad. It's like poor etiquette to do that.
to actually say how your day is.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, don't ask me because you're going to get all of the poor. As a Pisces, I'm very emotional. So if you don't want to know how my day is really going,
Don't ask.
don't fucking ask. And a lot of people don't ask me. So when somebody does, I do take the opportunity to.
Right,
Oh,
but
yeah.
but you do that to certain people. You don't just do that to everybody because you know everybody's not
Well,
gonna care.
No, well, I don't talk on the phone. So that's another thing about me. A lot of people don't have access to me. So, like I said, when one of my people do really ask
Yes,
me,
your people.
I
Yes,
am going to.
Hell yes,
you know.
yes. You laid on them thick, like bitch. Just what the fuck going on, guys?
But then again, like I said, I don't work 9 to 5. So a lot of people don't have access to me. I don't pass people on my kids, shit, and I'm most definitely gonna pour on them. You ain't do your chores today. Yeah, I'm not doing good.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
when people
Okay.
do ask me, yeah, I pour.
And so with that, I would really like to transition to our guest, Bella. In our pre-pod conversations, like I see you talking that shit. I hear you. You're a very opinionated young woman. You are spiritual, as I'm learning. You have a lot of different ideas about a lot of shit. So I don't even know where to start. First, I guess I'll say we are one of the sponsors for one of your events coming up. You want to tell us about that event first?
Yes, absolutely. So this coming Saturday, I'm hosting a sip and paint. This will be my first one. I'm really into self-care heavy. I deal with a lot of different women who normally don't take care of themselves. We're always doing stuff for other people. you know, helping our friends, helping our family, helping our kids, helping, you know, our men, helping our women. And a lot of times we're not catering to ourselves, so that's where I fill the void. I come in for my friends, my people, the people that I can come across, because I do have a lot of newcomers that come to me. And I throw these self-care events. It's somewhere where you can come, let your hair down, have a good time, but you can also network. And so that's what self-care is all about. And so this coming event is a sip and paint. I have y'all sponsoring, you know, and that's a
first-time sponsor, long-time
water bottle,
long-time listener.
Oh, period. And I really appreciate that, because any businesses that come to me and they're willing to donate, willing to give, you know, anything, I try to, you know, always promote the people that support me, because I'm big on that, especially when it comes to like Black-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses, women-owned businesses too. I'm all about supporting those.
So how often do you have these events?
So normally I host a series of them in the summertime, because during the school year, during the winter months, a lot of people are just busy. Mm-hmm. So normally I do it during the summertime, normally from like May to maybe like August, September, and I try to do like 4 to 5. This summer wasn't that way. I've done 3, so the sip and paint will make the 3rd. But I've been going, this is my 2nd year.
Fire. Fuego. So I'm really excited to be a part of it, to be honest. Like, is it only for women? Because I was saying, like, someone from the pod should represent, but I'm, as a man, and Ace being, like, the only real woman. The Sip and Paint was
actually my first co-ed event. I haven't had any males to inquire, but I've been waiting. I do still have some slots open, so, you know, anybody that wants to come, it is open. Normally it is for women, but I have been getting a lot of responses from the males saying, you know, when do we get to self-care? So I work as an event coordinator, period. So I am looking into creating a safe space for men to be able to self-care as well. So maybe y'all will see that 2023.
All right.
That's wonderful.
Shout out.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
When I do, though, I just hope that I get y'all support. I try to keep it super affordable. I try to cover most of the cost myself, to be honest. I don't profit from this. This is just something that I do because I love to do it. So when I do it, I just hope that I get the support from the men. I don't want to put something together for y'all and then y'all like, I ain't trying to do that shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I try to make it fun, but also make it holistic. So with this up and coming Sip and Paint, we're going to have a guest speaker that is a mental health counselor. So
and this
she's
one
gonna
is co-ed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She's going to come. She actually owns a wine business. She's one of our sponsors as well. And she's gonna come and speak to us for the first hour about mental health and, you know, things that we can do to keep our mental health up. I think that's very important. You know, we don't talk about it a lot. It used to be really taboo back in the day, but it's important. So yeah, that's what's gonna be going on for this next event. All of the events are like that. We do something, you know, holistic. Ace, she's been to a couple of different of my events. What? We try to keep it, you know, holistic, and then we try to, you know, do a little turn up. So
Yeah.
Which ones did you go to?
She came to the sleepover.
Yeah, it was a all woman sleepover. It was really
like
dope.
The color theme. Was that
no,
one?
it was last
year.
year.
It was before. It was
last
like
year. It was on. Yeah, it was on a bigger scale. Last year, the sleepover was very big.
Yeah.
Very, very big.
Party bus.
We had a private photo shoot. We did
caterer.
Karaoke. Yeah, I had two
karaoke.
And you said this was last year?
Yeah.
I remember that photo
So
shoot.
for a minute.
Oh wow.
And
So I was gonna say
most
that
of your pocket.
this event that I attended, though, it happened right when I was really burning out from 2 jobs too. Like I was like mentally drained, and right before everything happened, that, you know what I'm saying, gang shit. So with all that said, you know, I definitely feel like getting away for a minute from the jobs, you know, it was fun, but it was also like, you know, I just really wanted to be around a lot of female energy. You know what I'm saying? I really needed that because female energy is very nurturing and very supportive. You know what I'm saying? So I felt very in tune with myself, and I think that that's how I was able to be aware of everything that was taking place when it happened. You know what I mean? So
shout out to that. Yeah. I was just thinking though, like for a male event, I don't know, and Los, you can keep me honest, I don't know if we want to talk about our shit. I think we just want to do an activity together and like be amongst each other.
Yeah.
But not really be like, man, this is the shit that's really bothering me.
Well, I would not cater a male event around that. I do, as a boy mom, I have 2 boys myself. So I do understand that dynamic that men and women are different. I do understand, masculine and feminine energy are very different. So for a male event, I definitely would plan it differently. But it would still be something holistic and something fun for y'all to do because you need that duality. To feed your soul, not necessarily just to go out and have a good time. Cause shit, you can do that with your niggas anytime. You know what I'm saying? But if I am going to take my time out and to plan something, I'm gonna feed your soul first, and then
You feeding me right now.
Get wild. Trust me when I say I'm definitely down for a good time. Yeah. If any of y'all follow me on social media, my social media get very wild. A lot of people say, you should utilize your close friends more. I'm not that type of person, I'm very open. So, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Bella. It seemed like you always got beef with somebody. Or at least, if not beef, you always got a nigga hating on you, bruh. That's what I
That's that big energy. That's that big energy. A lot of people can't take me.
And see, a lot of people think that because she little that they finna just bully her to fuck around. And she is Big Bella for a fucking reason. I'm not just saying that, bro. That's real shit.
Big Bella with big balls.
That's real fucking shit.
No, it's real. I do carry it around, and I feel like I carried it well. I've been through a lot in my life, a lot more than most. And I carry it very, very well. But I'm not gonna let anybody bully me. My friend knows that. Very well. I'm not, and in the profession that I work in, I come across a lot of men that, they look at me and they be like, oh, you're cute, but it's like, nah, I'm a boss. Recognize me when I come in the room and realize my worth because I can probably add to you if you just, take a couple of seconds and listen.
Come on, man. Rick Ross.
Relax and take.
I gotta get that as a drop, bruh. I love that, man. When somebody say big boss energy type shit, man. Okay. All right.
Have you always been based here in Atlanta?
Yes. I moved here in 5th grade. So was that like 2000? No. Yeah, like 2000. And I've been here ever since. So when people ask me if I'm from Atlanta, yes, I'm from Atlanta. You're not going to tell me that I'm not from Atlanta. When I started driving, I didn't drive on the expressway, so I know literally every back road to everywhere from here, Marietta, Decatur, West Side, anywhere you want to go, I'm going to be able to take you. But when I go to my birth state, which is Minnesota, I can't take you around there. I can't take you to, no good restaurants. I can't, maneuver around. I'm going to be calling my family like, hey, where we need to go.
Okay. Oh, that's what's up.
That's me with New York.
Okay.
So I'm kind of curious. Why do you say that, everybody can't handle you? What did you mean by that?
I have people that really love me, like really, really love me. The people that know me, the people that have been around me, the people that have felt my energy, they really love me. And then you have those that can't take me because I'm just too much. You have those that just really despise me. And I'm okay with that. I don't have no problem with that. You stay your ass over there. It's cool. But a lot of people can't take me because when they see me, they think like they already have an image of who I am in their mind. This little sweet, cute chocolate girl.
With that cute ass top on.
Period. Nice little titties. She's just so sweet and quiet. But then I open my mouth and it's like, oh, this bitch is too much. Somebody put a muzzle on that hoe.
I like that. It's fire.
Yeah, I'm very opinionated. I stand on what I believe, and I'm very respectful of other people's views. That's another thing that's different about me. I am okay with hearing an opposing view and being like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna argue you down about no. Because that's what makes the world, and that's why we're here.
Shout out to that.
Right. And that's so hard because like we can be so judgmental of things that differ from us and our viewpoints and our opinions and things like that. Instantly make a judgment of whether something is right or wrong, good or bad. Even just that is putting judgment on something rather than just accepting it. All right, this is this and then this is this, but we have to coexist. You know what I mean? So I definitely fuck with that about.
But does that give a pass to all the sorry ass niggas that are just them? I'm just asking.
It doesn't give them a pass, but we need them niggas so that we can have solid ones. I learned that recently. I'm not even gonna lie. I learned that recently. That was something that that's something that I learned within the past week.
My God, today.
I learned that we need them type of people so that we can have us. The people that have real drive, real ambition. We have to be able to look at them people and be like, I could never the fuck. I could never. You know what I'm saying? We need those. So everybody's playing their role. It's literally like a real movie, and everybody got to play their part.
I was just talking about playing a game of life.
No, that's very, very interesting. Because I think everybody say like you're not supposed to compare yourself to others, but how else do you like create a measuring stick? And I think just like you're saying, like that could never be me. As kind of like cocky as that sounds, I think that kind of is kind of what drives boundaries for people. Like I just know that that's a boundary for me, either a ceiling or a floor. Like I know I could never do that, and if I got that high, I could never do that to get there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think you always have to look at others and just be like, right, yeah, that's either for me or not for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't do that.
And let this be what it is.
What you mean by that?
It's like, I mean, it's just like, if you're going to let that be what it is, that's what, this is that, and that is this, goddamn.
Yep.
So when I actually asked you about people not being able to handle you, I was thinking like from a relationship standpoint. And it sounded like you just talking about general relationships. Because I was actually talking to Tania, my girl, about like, in TV shows, it's always such a trope that the boyfriend is always so difficult for a boyfriend to be supportive of a woman doing well. I don't know why on every TV show they got to show like the boyfriend having a hard time whenever a woman does well, but I think that shit is trash. But I'm curious if one, you believe that is true of men, and then, you know, as an opinionated woman, do you think that women are also, you know, are a challenge or are challenging for you as a person just because you have a real opinion yourself? Does that make sense?
Okay, so are you asking me if men are intimidated by me?
Yeah, I'm asking you two questions.
Like relationship-wise?
Yes.
Okay.
But before you answer that one, because what you said was people just tend to,
Okay, so,
and so I'm curious, why do you think that is? Like, is it just because you are an opinionated woman, or is it they disagree with you? They don't like that you have an opinion and that you stand on it? Like, why is it so hard for women, opinionated women, to just be?
For me, what I will say is, normally the women that I meet initially, it'd be cool at first. It's very, you know, fine. Normally it gets to a place to where it just becomes ungenuine. I'm a very genuine person. If I don't like you, trust me, you're going to know. It's not going to be no question about it. It's not going to be no tiptoeing. It's going to be, you're going to know that I don't like you. It's just that. That's just how I am. I've never been one to I don't have a poker face. That's just me. Like, if I don't like you, I don't like you. But I do welcome everybody with open arms, especially at my self-care events. We get newbies all the time. I encounter women that I don't know all the time. People come that don't know each other all the time. But normally where I fall out with the women is petty stuff, cattiness, my success. I'm growing every day. Not to sound cocky, but I'm growing every day, and I try to spread it, right? I try to spread it. I try to put everybody in my circle in position to win. I try to put money in everybody's pockets, from the people that I hire for catering to, you know, for all of the people that come and that are sponsors. I try to promote them in some type of way, and normally it becomes she just thinks this, or, you know, it's normally like backbiting, talking behind my back, and then it circulates. And when it does come back to me, I'm not one to go back and forth. You're just cut off. And then once you realize that you're cut off, then that's when the cattiness ensues, and then that's kind of like...
Because I also don't put you in a position to network with all these motherfuckers. So now you're going back and telling other motherfuckers about me, and it's just personal.
That part. And the even crazier part is you cannot... The people that I keep around me, for the most part, are solid. So if you come around me and you think that you're going to go to one of my people and talk about me, oh, baby.
That's going to get back to you real quick.
Oh, baby. I feel so bad for you, because not only is it going to get back to me quickly, but not only are you going to be cut off from me, but all of the money that I just placed you in front of. you done fumbled the whole fucking bag for nothing.
But you know what? Them hoes probably still asleep though. You can't argue with these dead sleep.
But
hoes.
and that's why I said when you were talking about the cord cutting earlier, I absolutely understand because this year was the year of me cutting people off. Literally, I was riding in the car earlier today, and my son asked me. He said, "Mommy, what happened to Auntie?" And I'm not gonna say her name. And I said, "Well, baby," and I broke it down to him, and he was like, "Wow."
Right.
He was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yes." And sometimes you have people around you and you try to help them out and you can't. And I told him that's why I tell you all the time to pay attention to people's actions and not their words, because their actions will speak volumes. They will say this and they will say that, but the way that they're maneuvering and moving will tell you everything that you need to know. My son is he's a Gemini. He's so quick to act before he observes. And so as a young man, I'm trying to teach him, stop doing that. Sit back, read the room first, and then that will teach you to know how you should move around the room, who you should talk to, who you should shake hands with, who you should rub palms with, and things of that nature.
Wow.
Do you have a podcast?
No.
You talk like you got a podcast. Talk like you got something to say to these niggas.
I'm well spoken.
Yes, you are. Like it's like how they be like training the famous people how to
answer a question.
Yeah, like you answer media all training. Of them. Like media training. Thank you. Like
okay, I'm about to start hitting it with the gotcha questions.
Oh.
So actually, what I was about to say before I hit you with the gotchas, I really didn't want it to be. I feel like I framed my question in a way that kind of like, why are these women bitches? But I didn't want to be. I didn't want to
answer like that. So
right.
I hope that I didn't. And I said, I don't want to come off cocky at all.
You answered it very well, and I apologize for framing it that way. What I was trying to allude to is what you were saying about just different types of people and how you kind of need like the haters and the ain't shit and the losers to like, again, when you got solid people around you and real love around you and real people around you, I think being around weak-ass individuals really helps you recognize real-ass individuals. And so I guess that's what I was really hoping to get to. But again, I just made it.
But I do think that was a good lead or question to like go into that other question that we was talking about earlier though too, about
talk about it.
Yeah, I mean I need you to help me refresh my memory. It was like talking about the dudes, how they feeling like they lonely or something like that.
Oh, the second part of it?
Yeah, so that's supposed to be the Ask the Cast. Oh. Is it?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to come back to that because I think that is a good tie-in, but we're going to come back to that. So I'm also curious to know, again, because also I said like dating men. Are you dating before I start getting into dating questions? Okay.
I am.
Is it okay if I ask you dating questions or you would prefer no?
No, I'm good with that.
All right. So as an opinionated young woman, as a young entrepreneur, as a person, as you said, without a 9-to-5, really out here getting to it, what's the dating scene like for you? I'm just genuinely curious.
Dating pool got pee in it, y'all. Nah, for real.
I felt like you would say that.
Nah, it's definitely hard. Only because I don't have a scheduled day, and I'm not apt to make time for anybody. As a mom first, I put my kids first in everything. Anybody that knows me knows I'm big, big on supporting my kids. So they come first, and then whatever time that I have after that, I kind of try to put towards my businesses. And so if I really am making time, like, niggas gonna have to roll out the red carpet because I can show myself a good time or I have sugar daddies on the back end that will fund my good time solo. So that means like I can call him and be like, I need a room because I need some alone time and I want to have dinner at this place. I need you to make the reservations and call me when they're done. And then he does, and then I go have my alone time. So that's what I mean by that. So in dating, if I am really making alone time for a man, it has to be special. It absolutely has to be.
Gotta make sense.
It really do. Like, it really has to make sense. And not saying not for nothing that I'm not willing to make the time, but for a random nigga in my DM talking about let's go to the park, nigga, bye.
Like, oh my God, that would get me.
But you know what? I
love a good park. That's what I'm sitting over here like. Don't you love nature?
I do, and I have done the park dates. And don't get me wrong, I had a guy that took me to Roswell Mill. If anybody's familiar, I had never been. It's a nice little place where you can go. It's a waterfall.
You remember me, you, and Melissa went there?
Yeah, we went to Roswell Mill. He packed a cooler. It's in Roswell.
Georgia?
It's like, it's like
a waterfall?
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
right next to the mill.
It's really, really
You looking
really
it up?
nice.
Oh, okay.
It's nice. It's really nice. He
I'ma
packed
show
a
you my
little
snap.
cooler.
It's on my Instagram.
He bought Jam Jar, my favorite wine. Don't get me wrong. It was definitely a nice date. But
if he ain't also got that bag, it's not gonna work.
It's not even that. It's just like the follow up after that. Like, yeah, we went to the park, but okay, nigga, what's next? Like, okay, we can go shoot pool.
So these park niggas ain't shit.
I feel like that's like a scapegoat.
I don't think that's what she's saying.
I feel like park dates are like scapegoat dates. I really do. And my whole thing is,
I've never been on a park date. I wish a nigga would take me to the park.
Most of the men that approach me on social media. A lot of times I don't get guys that approach me in public. I don't know if it's because of my face or I have resting bitch face. I don't know what it is, but most of the time men approach me on social media. I don't give out my phone number unless it's business related, period. So, and if you hit me on Instagram, 9 times out of 10, it's going to come straight to my phone. I'm going to reply anyway. So,
it's just like having your number.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, if you hit me up on social media, you already see what I'm about. You see that I'm a businesswoman. You see what I have going on. You see that I'm 9 times out of 10 always busy. So after we go to the park, you really don't want to take me somewhere intriguing. You really don't want to try to, spark my interest by, doing a little bit more. It just kind of gives,
yeah, I mean, you can't keep going
effort.
to the park.
Yeah,
I guess.
Do y'all have any follow-ups? Because I got a million. And I don't want to go crazy and monopolize the questions.
No, go ahead.
I mean, go ahead, TZ. Have at it. You running with it.
That's your MO, bro.
Okay. I'm curious because I hear you saying park dates is cool, but the follow-up.
So what's wrong with the fucking baby daddies?
Damn,
I mean the sugar daddies. The sugar daddies.
What?
Oh,
Thank you.
I love my sugar daddy. He knows. Like when I say I love my sugar daddy, I mean like I pray for him.
Mm-hmm.
I check in on him on a daily basis. He's a really nice older man. We've been knowing each other like 5 years, and I've had several over the years. They come and they go. I'm not gonna lie. It's not just like some I've sugar daddy married man. I've done it. I'm not gonna lie. So
gotta get how you live.
Period. They come and they go. But currently, my sugar daddy, he's amazing. He's sweet. 5 years, but he has a lot of health issues, and he travels to work, so he's not.
I think that's a benefit.
Why?
It is.
Funny? Are you laughing at the
It's just cliche. That's all. That's the only reason why I laughed.
Because the sugar daddy always got health issues.
Because he's an old ass nigga who. Again, cliche. He probably can't get it up. He just doing it for the company.
He can't. And you know what's even funnier about that? I can count. I've known him 5 years, and I can count on one hand how many times I've seen him. No.
Oh my bad.
I mean, time out.
I thought that's where it was going.
No,
My bad.
I've never. And to be honest, and everybody knows that I'm very transparent. I've never had sex with him.
No, I was just so sure it was going there.
And that's okay.
But I'm even more surprised that y'all
I
have
wouldn't even go as far to say I've never fucked a sugar daddy. Like, I'm not gonna say that, but my current sugar daddy, 5 years, no, we've never been intimate. He's just and I, like I said, can count on one hand how many times I've seen him physically. And our dates have been Starbucks and the movie theater. Those are the only 2 places that me and him have ever been, and he's like one of the sweetest men that I've ever encountered.
So because you don't see him often, do you all communicate on a constant basis? Like you text?
Yeah, I said because he has health issues. He has reoccurring tumors. He has one eye. Yeah, he has.
Damn.
You send him pictures?
Huh?
I'm about to say, like,
was he in the?
We don't want to see her sugar daddy.
War?
Let him maintain his anonymity.
Okay.
Like,
was he in a war? How did he lose his
We're
eye?
talking about her sending him.
How he lost his eye?
My bad.
Of course.
Los, don't you want to know how he lost his
I
eye?
sell content, so anybody that wants to buy pictures, absolutely. I'm definitely
Care about him.
There's so many in line.
Period. Absolutely. I'm a Jill of all trades. Period. Okay. Like I'm gonna get it by any means.
Come on, Jill.
Talk about it. But yeah, he, I love him. I text him at least, I try to every day, if not every other day, every couple days. If not, he'll definitely, hit me, make sure that I'm good, make sure that everything. But he travels for work. He drives.
Damn, he's still working. He got all that going on.
Yeah, and that's. And that's why I try to constantly send him good energy. I try to always pray for him. I'm constantly, you know, whenever he goes into surgery, I take time out of my day, and I will take a whole hour and pray for him. I will. Amen. Because I care about this man, and I know for a fact that he cares about me, because anytime that I have anything going on, just a couple weeks ago, I had like literally a mental breakdown. I was just like, you know, I'm overwhelmed. I have a lot going on, kids, business, everything. I need a room. Yes. I need to get away. I need, you know, a real nice meal. And he was just like, give me an hour. And after the hour, he sent me the confirmations, and he was just like, go. He sent me, you know, when you check into rooms, they ask you for deposits on your car. He always sends me that. He never asked for it back. He's just like, you know, go have a good time, and, you know, hopefully I'll see you the next time I'm in town.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of times in those relationships, it's the companionship for that. You know, and that's what they're paying for. It's like you care about them, you give them somebody to talk to, make them feel excited about their day and stuff. So I understand that.
Because he has
niggas pay for that.
Absolutely,
yeah.
He has.
I need a sugar daddy too. I do that
a fee, baby.
He has family. He has a son who does not care about him at all. Like, his son doesn't check on him. He doesn't, you know, call him. It's only like, Dad, what can you give me?
Somebody sugar baby me.
For him, it's kind of like, you know, he just wants to have somebody that he knows that genuinely cares and genuinely, you know, loves him. And I do. If anybody asks me if I love my sugar, absolutely, I love Richard. You ain't gonna tell me that I don't.
Oh my God, I had a sugar daddy named Richard.
Shout outs to Bella's sugar daddy.
Oh my gosh, I had a second arrangement profile, girl.
Yes, I made for all my ladies, if you have a seeking arrangements profile, please pay the extra for the premium, because that's where you'll meet the real men. They want to know that you're committed just like them. So if you can pay the little $15 a month, pay it, sis, because you never know what you're going to run into. I've met 3 sugar daddies off of seeking arrangements.
Yes, shout out.
So yeah.
Goddamn, they need
and
a
you really
goddamn
only
page.
need one good one, so yeah.
Get all your money back and with that one good one.
Period. Within the first,
Seeking
week. Within the first day, if you have a good mouthpiece, but
they got an app.
Okay.
Any other questions?
They got an app.
Because again, I got a million.
Oh, okay. So I thought it was a website. Yeah.
SeekingArrangements.com. It is a popular app.
I've never heard of that.
It's an app.
It must be. They got a gay option on it.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But I would still check it out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I want me a sugar
believe
daddy.
they do.
I guess I never really thought about it for sugar daddies and sugar babies, but I definitely thought people was on there cheating. You know what I mean?
Seeking arrangements.
Like, okay. A little side piece. We both are side pieces to each other, so you know, that's what I thought it was for. Like, y'all ever heard of Ashley Madison? It's an app where it's specifically for like side pieces.
I think I have heard of that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's old, right? Anybody amped up?
This is the amped up. I'm pretty amped up behind this. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let's keep it going.
Oh man, I just forgot my question. What is he in it for? Do you think? For the companionship?
Yeah.
But if y'all never hang out, is it just for the conversation?
You know,
for somebody that really loves him?
Yes, I have noticed within the last year, he is wanting to see me more. Because like I said, we've been dealing with each other 5 years, and I can count on one hand how many times I've seen him. So I have noticed, but I actually think it has to do more with his health declining. He's been talking about wanting to retire, wanting to be in state more, actually wanting to, you know, rest. And I absolutely understand that, because he's having surgery every couple months. You know, they're cutting on his face. They're, you know, going into his body, and it has to be wear and tear. So at this point, yeah, I think, you know, just me being around him. Like, we went and saw Top Gun together. That was fun as fuck. Like,
did y'all go in 4DX?
We didn't. We didn't.
I
didn't want to drive far, so I just told him meet me at Camp Creek. We went, you know, and watched a movie. It was cool. I was you know, tripping.
Why was that your question?
I'm sorry. I love the 4DX theater movies.
And why was that your reaction?
Because I dragged her to the 4DX theaters.
I bet that would have been, you know, nicer, but, you know.
No. I'm sorry. It's just fun. I'm sorry. It's like a roller coaster.
I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to see Top Gun. He was like, you know, you want to catch a movie? And I'm like, well, hell yeah, Top Gun's out right now. So, you know, let's go. And
that's what's up. Was it good?
It was.
Okay,
if you
I
like the original, I would definitely recommend it.
I've never seen the original.
Oh, my gosh.
I gotta watch both.
Definitely. Great movie. If you're a movie buff.
Okay.
Hmm? Is he black? No, he's white.
Oh my gosh.
I've never. Okay, so when it comes to sugaring, I will not date a black man.
Oh my God.
I won't.
Oh my God.
Even when it comes to selling my content, my target audience, and that's another thing, ladies, you have to know your target audience. I do not appeal to black men because a black man is not going to pay $20 for a picture of me. He's just not. He's going to be like, bitch, bye. I'll go down the street, give Coco 40, and she gonna give me the whole pussy. You want me to give you $20 for a picture? Like, a black man is not gonna pay me $30 for a video. He's just not. So my target audience is the Netherlands, Switzerland, Holland, places where, you know, black women are foreign. We're foreign over there. We might not be foreign over here, but they don't get to see a lot of us. They be willing to pay that coin. Trust me. I don't use OnlyFans, but I have made $1,200 in 1 month just selling content. That's pictures, videos, and FaceTime calls. So, yeah.
Woo!
Nice.
And I don't
want to say this is the wildest shit ever.
And I don't use OnlyFans only because they take a cut of your money, and I ain't with that. Like, I cut out all middlemen.
That's right. Keep it all.
I don't. Period. I cut out in all of my businesses. I try to cut out all the middlemen because I don't want to give my. It's like having a pimp.
In all of your businesses.
I feel like I'm on a porn podcast right now. I'm sorry.
I can honestly say I didn't expect it to go this way.
Me neither.
I thought we were going to talk about mental health,
It's
women's
fun to me.
rights. But that's where it went. I mean, is it still women's rights?
I'm with
I'm
it.
so intrigued. It is
Everything is content. Everything is content.
Don't forget to.
I just never heard somebody be this open about it. That's what I'm.
True shit. Real nigga
and
shit.
that's why I said the people that follow me know, like, I'm very open. I don't have a problem with telling
Bro.
any part of my story, anything that I've been through. Hell,
Yeah,
as a child, I was homeless. I slept under overpasses as a child. So,
Because can't nobody hold nothing against you. When you
period. So
got
for
them.
me, it's just kind of like, shit.
Just be
Either
you.
you gonna love me or you gonna hate me. It just is what it is.
That's that.
But you're not gonna shame me.
No.
Nobody can shame me.
No.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to our podcast.
Please.
At Another Millennial Podcast, at anothermillennialpod@gmail.com. What's your ads, real quick?
I
Plug it.
am _princess_Bella. And then that's me, Princess Bella.
Whole lot of gang shit. We'll be right back after this.
Alright. Bella. AKA Big Bella. AKA Just Bella. AKA the biggest Bella. You have 24 seconds to impress us with your answer or you drink. If you could live one day as another person, who would it be? And what would you do with your time? Go.
It would be my grandmother because she was so wise. Like, she was so wise, and I would cook everything that she cooked because her food was always good. Like, people always say they never seen their grandma make tacos, but my grandma made her, like, tortillas from scratch, from flour. So, yeah, I would definitely. It would definitely be my grandmother.
I'm not gonna lie, I am too. When she said her grandma, I was like, oh. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
We still got time. But I'm going to still take my shot.
All right. I don't know where you. Yo, we back. We are back.
It's back already. Okay.
Hello, you front people.
Yeah,
We're back.
So next we have an Ask the Cast.
Oh yeah, surprised me. I've been hearing hearsay about it, but I haven't actually heard it.
So this Ask the Cast was submitted by a random anonymous person. They just asked, when or who taught you guys financial literacy? Who taught you guys how to make it in the professional world? How to, resume write and interview tips? If you went to college, who helped you apply to college, fill out essays? Like, who was your person? Who was your OG, I guess? And then they're also curious, when did you learn that you were going to have to fill in these gaps if, for example, your parents weren't the people that was putting you on game about financial literacy and things like that?
Probably junior year of high school for me. That's when I realized I love you, mama. I had no one.
Really?
No one.
That's such a young, or maybe that's not a young.
Because around
hear what everybody else got to say.
Around that time,
young.
I mean, like she had me with the financial support. That's all she really could do because she was a single mom, supporting 3 kids. You know, like that's all you could really do. But and like that's all I really needed. Luckily, because I was someone who can take care of themselves for the most part. And I realized early on, like, yeah, she's not gonna help me with schooling any further. Like, she did that with my middle school days, where she picked the school. But like now that I'm in high school, I gotta start picking my college. I gotta start picking all of this. She's not helping me with SATs. No, she's not involved in any of my studies. No one's involved in any of my applications. Financial anything like. The most I can unfortunately remember is when my asshole ex-stepfather just like when I finally found out that he pretty much bankrupted her, and like now like my greatest memory of like not greatest but like my biggest memory of finances from my mom is that when I was a kid she was good, when I was a teenager shit was bad, and so it's like I didn't really ask her much about it because I just knew she was always struggling. So essentially, I had to teach myself everything, and it's not even like I taught myself. It was always just more like me talking to the most random people, not even my friends, the most random like friends of friends. Like this is what they do. This is what this is what they do with their finances. This is how I started building credit. This is how I used my credit card when I finally had it. Just different tips and tricks and just using whatever the heck works. And I just feel like I had such a slow start, and like I'm finally at a point where it's just like things are starting to click. So it feels nice, but it's just like not having no one putting that question out there. I feel it. I feel like the slow start that hit me during that time.
Yeah, and I feel like your answer is probably going to be common amongst us all. I'm going out on a limb and guessing, but damn, that fucking sucks, bro.
Yeah, no, that definitely sucks. Like, you definitely turned into
31.
a morbid pod with that.
So I was going to say, I didn't really have, like, sit down lessons and talk, about things like that. I wasn't shown, like, how to pay bills or anything like that. But I did watch my mom struggle. And the one thing I will always remember her saying is, I'm out here robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know what I'm saying? That's a key signifier of someone who is not financially as savvy. And if you recall, Teasy, when we lived together, I used to say all the time, I hate money. You know what I'm saying? Like, because one, I hate what it does to people and, things like that. But I definitely think that, these 30s has changed my relationship with money. Mm-hmm. And, I definitely desire to have more of it than the previous me. I desire the things that I can do with money. You know what I'm saying? The memories that I could make with money.
When did you know that your mother
I was just
wasn't
about to
be
say,
the one to teach you?
I went through therapy over the last year or so. And it was a lot of things that I came to terms with that I realized my mama didn't teach me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the biggest things, was how to financially be good, amongst other things. But that was one of the things that I realized, like, just now speaking it out, or during that time anyway, that was something that she didn't teach me. She wasn't able to. And in the midst of her working 2 and 3 jobs to have us survive and shit like that, or, make it so that we don't feel like we struggling. Like, I always tell people who I'm in relationships with, like, one way that she treated me was by taking me out to buffets and shit, So that's one thing that I associate with. But a buffet ain't shit, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you was giving us a heartfelt moment, and I ain't want to say it.
But what I'm saying is that's how things was celebrated versus money. You know what I'm saying? It was quality time. You know
And
what
that's
I'm
valuable.
saying?
That really is
That's
truly
valuable.
Yeah.
So,
So when did you know that your mom wasn't gonna be able to teach you certain things?
I just learned that like the 30s, bro.
Must be 32.
Hot damn.
I mean, I will say that my mom set me up real nice. Y'all know I'm the only child. I wouldn't say I was spoiled. I would always say I'm well provided for.
Nothing wrong with that.
So with that, my mom me and her made a deal, like as long as I graduated, that she would pay back all my student loans.
Okay.
So I graduated and she paid it back, and it hurts me still because she's still paying them things back. And I'm just like, I'm glad I'm not paying them things back.
Shout out to
So
Mama.
thank you, Mom. Okay. Listen.
Yo, I don't care. This is gonna sound like some hater shit, and maybe it is. Fuck you, bro. Like, what?
you
Your
mean,
mom
bro?
is paying back your student loans?
Yeah.
And she's saying
Interpod beef.
if you graduate, she got you.
Yes.
Wow. And look at me just doing it for myself. Oh my God. Because I thought this would help with my life. Fuck you, bro. Like, and what actually sparked this whole like conversation is I actually saw an article about, or I actually was reading on Twitter. A guy wrote a thread about how he was eavesdropping on a young mother and daughter, possibly aunt and niece, like walking her through the application process for colleges and the things that she should do to apply for grants and scholarships, and how she kept referencing like other things that her cousins or brothers or mom or other daughters had done, and like how that was such an advantage for that person. And this guy who was observing is like, I'm a first generation college student. Like none of both of my parents worked in factories, and they they dropped out of school at 14. And so it made him realize, like, damn, I really was at a disadvantage. And I'm such a hardworking dude. I thought I was making it, but like, bruh, this little bitch is like 17 and she getting all the jewels that I had to learn at 31.
Right.
31. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, man, just to hear
I
all of our
love
stories
the
is so similar.
opportunity to drop jewels in people's ear too. Like, I met this dude my last couple of days at the job, and you know, I just straight up told him like he had a like trucking opportunity. I'm like, bro, you ain't 21, you not tied down to no shit. You don't have no reason that you have to stay here. Take that shit, go travel the fucking world, you know what I'm saying, and make that fucking money. And then you gonna set yourself up. And then he already had a follow-up plan for what he wanted to do with the money, you know what I'm saying? So he already ahead of the game in so many words. So
And that's another thing too, because I always be feeling like did we really, I don't know, I be feeling the type of way when I be meeting people who didn't go to college but who make more than me.
Like, did I take the wrong route?
Hey, bruh.
But
As a recruiter, I feel you. Because I be looking at certain niggas' salaries like, bruh, you make a lot more than me. And I ain't gonna say you less educated because you know what you know. But boy, oh boy, I fucked up somewhere.
Yeah.
I did not do this the right way.
yeah,
Shit.
I definitely feel that.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga. And niggas be making like upwards of like high 100,000s.
Yes. Oh,
That's John's. Fuck you, man.
amped up.
Yeah, so yeah, shout out to those people though. Like no hater shit. Shout out to y'all. Cause if I could make 100,000 without going to college, I promise you I would have did it. I just didn't believe in myself, I guess.
I need to start believing in myself because I can't even picture myself with that much money. I need to start manifesting.
Oh no, you wilding with that now. No, you need to stop that. Cause 100,000 at 30 ain't a lot of money.
I'm like, what am I gonna do with all that money? I mean, I guess I have plans, but
You'll figure it out.
Facts.
I definitely
Lots of
will.
things.
Oh no, you
Are you
right,
saying
right.
100,000 at 30, like just a single 100,000 at 30 is not that much, or like 100,000 a year at 30 is not that much?
What I'm really saying, and I know what I said, but what I'm really saying is, if you at 30 years old feel like 100,000 is unattainable, and I don't know how I can make that, you're looking at money wrong. Because I feel like we are a little bit later in life where we should realize 100,000, especially in today's economy.
It's not a lot of money.
Yeah, you can get that, bro. You can get that, bro. You can get that, bro.
Absolutely.
You can get that, bro.
I like on a steady basis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's only 9,000 a month. And again, you can get that, bro. You can get that,
You
bro. I mean, it's less than that, really. But you can get that, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm like, what?
I know.
You can though.
You can get that, bruh. You can get that,
For
bruh.
doing what?
Anything. I don't know how you.
Hey, Bella, school him real quick.
I was about to say, 'cause before we even get to Bella's,
you just really
bruh.
have to have more than one stream of income. To be honest, you can't just be complacent in your one line of work. A lot of us
Talk to
have
these
so
niggas.
many different talents that we don't tap into. That's why when people ask me what do, I do a lot. I have a clothing business.
I hustle, nigga.
I'm an event coordinator. I specialize in marketing. That's what my background is in. So I used to do marketing for a nonprofit, and that just ties into the question. So when it comes to financial literacy, I've always been a self-starter. I skipped a grade. My parents weren't like, their only rule was get good grades.
Which grade did you skip? Out of
Third.
curiosity.
Yeah, it wasn't like a big grade. Third grade.
I think that's a pivotal grade. Like the earlier, I think is more significant.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That means something.
They did want me to skip more, but my dad was like, I'll allow one, and let's see what she does from there. And I skipped third grade. Went from there. And I knew early on I was a latchkey kid. We don't have many of those now. I used to keep a little string around my neck with my house key because my parents worked a lot. My only rule was get good grades, and that set me up for college. So when it came to like applying for, scholarships and all that, I already had that set up. When it came to SATs, I've always been academically inclined. I've always been able to. Even in high school, my Spanish teacher, we had an agreement. I came to class on Mondays to get her work, and I came to class on Fridays to take her test. She didn't see me in between then because she didn't have to. I came to her class, I made A's, we were good. Like school was never the hard part. It was once I graduated, did I really want to go to college? I went to college for 2 years, and I figured out this is just another social experiment like high school. Fuck this shit. Like, I don't have to be here.
Yeah.
And so I did struggle in between that time, and then I found a company that took me in, and it was a great company, a nonprofit, and that's where I learned my financial literacy. This was a company where we were mandated to take financial courses. We were mandated to take counseling. There was an on-site therapist. My counseling sessions were every Wednesday.
That's nice.
Mental health was very important within the company. The owner
Do you
wanted to
feel-
make sure. Go
Do you
ahead.
feel comfortable saying the name of this company?
Yeah, it was a nonprofit. It was
They
called.
sound like the best company I've ever heard
Well,
of. in my life.
they're no longer operating. Shout out
Okay.
to my mentor.
Yeah, you can't be that good to
Yeah.
niggas and keep the money going.
Shout out to my
'Cause
mentor,
that's nuts.
Leroy Lamar. He is an amazing man. He is the man that really helped me when it came to becoming an adult. So I was 24 when I joined the company as a startup. I had never, done any type of fundraising, event coordinating, or anything, but he threw me into the position, and he told me that he believed in me. He set me up for different courses. I took different like drop-in college courses here and there. He paid for the courses, and I made them a lot of money in return. So, it was a win-win
That'll do it.
Yeah, it was a win-win for everybody. But within the company, and I wasn't the only person, it was everybody that worked there. Like I said, the financial courses that we had to take, I learned how to budget money, how to, deal with credit cards, credit, and all of that. And that is where I got my start and my setup when it came to financial literacy. But when it came to like my parents and my mom, my dad, I'm teaching them now. So
How old were you when you worked at the nonprofit and they started teaching you? all that?
24.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I will definitely give them that credit because I didn't know how important financial literacy was until I had to start taking them classes every, Thursday. And we hated it because it was scheduled outside of our work time. So it's like you come into work from, 8 to 5, but we're going to have financial courses from, 6 to 8. And yeah, we got paid for it, but shit, young bitches, we ain't trying to be here past no extra time, but
Yeah.
me,
23-year-old me wouldn't have wanted to be there.
period. And me and another one of my best friends, Kat, we took the courses, and now in hindsight, we're looking at it like, damn, he did a lot for us and even the women that came and taught us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they were paid for that or if, they were just doing it out the kindness of their hearts, but they came and took the time and sat down with us and taught us a lot of things. And I'm forever grateful for it because my parents couldn't.
Shout out to all the OGs out there.
Period.
So like I heard Ace, she being an OG, she like to tell the young niggas what they could be doing and such with their life. And shout out to the ones that you've had and that we've all had. For real.
I really have to shout out teachers, because teachers, like they open the eyes of so many fucking students to so many different professions, you know what I'm saying? And like the teachers that I've had, I'm so thankful that they have been so nurturing, so understanding, so patient, so kind, just allowing me to grow at the rate that I needed to grow. They taught me the shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, they let me expand upon it in my own time, you know what I mean? So I really definitely appreciate the teachers that I've had and the professors that I've had over the years. So
shout out to that, man.
To educators out there.
They play a big part, especially in the kids that are coming up. A lot of educators nowadays do not care, and that's a big part where my boys, they're virtual. They go to school from home only because I'm able. Yes, they are in class with teachers, but I'm still able to like kind of control the narrative. So when they have questions that their teachers won't answer, I can say mute the damn mic, and yeah, I'm gonna show you this way because that way definitely not working. And they don't have to worry about the peer pressures from other students. They don't have to worry about the extra distractions, you know, people talking over their shoulder. Eventually I am gonna let them go back to school, but for right now, yeah, no.
Especially with all the crazy stuff that's going on.
This year I just let my daughter go to school, and it's only it's only because she's in performing arts. So she goes to Tri-City. She's a dancer.
Gang.
She takes dance classes every single day. She's she's on the flag team. She's doing, you know, magnificent for a rising freshman.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Gang. Shout out to my niece.
Okay,
Period.
shout out to Tri-Cities.
But it has definitely been
my
hard.
alma mater.
It's definitely been hard because the school system nowadays, they won't even issue lockers to the kids because of the gun violence, kids bringing guns to school. My daughter has been in school for now 2 weeks. And they're like, yeah, we ain't giving out no lockers. They can carry book bags and get it how they live.
And this already was a situation there just last year.
Yeah, and that's why they're not doing it this year. But I'm just like,
and that coach who had got fired or whatever, he been there since I was there, back in between 2004 2008. You know what I mean? So
he confronted a student. He tackled a student that had a gun.
And
they fired him.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
But no. So I'm curious though, like. Growing up, did anybody have to worry about bringing guns to school? Was that like a fear at anybody's school?
So in elementary school, I bought a little.
You was the one that we had to worry about.
You brought the blicky. This wasn't in the 5th grade, y'all.
No, it wasn't no Nerf gun, but it wasn't a functional gun though. I say that, you know what I'm saying? So,
this is a thing.
But they found it, and you know they didn't make no big deal about it. But I also wasn't the type that was gonna go shoot up the school. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Why did you bring it to school?
I don't know.
Show and tell, bitch.
I don't know.
She don't go nowhere without it.
I'm done.
That shit started as a child.
Right, I would think that was innocent if I didn't know you
bro.
now. Like,
I mean, I guess it was. I don't know what I was thinking back then. You know, I didn't. It was a different time. You know, it was before mass shootings.
Right.
And shit like
No, I'm
that.
saying, but still, like, you was never scared that somebody was gonna come to school and shoot your ass up.
Yeah, no, I wasn't too worried about that.
But now it is something that you have to really worry about.
Right.
Unfortunately.
I definitely wasn't worried about that, but
yeah,
I went to a private school. So.
Who's fucking worried about earthquakes?
And you talking about John being privileged.
Earthquakes don't even happen.
No,
I'm hella privileged.
Well, a big fuck you to you too.
I mean, I don't care though.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate you looking out.
Y'all know when I realized like America really, really was the gutter. Yeah, I remember after the
today probably because you always talking nice about America.
I love America, but
he loves America.
We got a lot of improvements.
And you don't?
No, I'm alright with it. Like I live here.
Oh, hold on.
Would you live anywhere
Up with America? Up with America? Heck yeah.
Don't break my heart.
It's hard, right? I am a lady. No, I'm just playing.
America, you okay? Trump, calm
Up with
down.
America, for sure.
You be wearing the MAGA hat?
Nah, I don't. But
He'll be wearing the NAGA
I'm not gonna
hat.
lie. It's been more years than I care to acknowledge where on 4th of July, I find myself wearing red, white, and blue. Like, I really do it. I really do this shit,
he
boy.
do.
I mean,
He do.
subconsciously, I think, because I
No.
never do it intentionally, but I realize I do it a lot.
It's intentional.
Intentional as fuck.
You know how like people get into like the Christmas spirit. That's you on July 4th.
I don't get into the Christmas spirit
I
or
know.
Thanksgiving spirit, but I do.
Get into
You
the American
get into
spirit.
July 4th, bro.
I like July 4th. I do.
Like TZ's always looking. Yo,
What's
where
the-
is the
What we
cookout?
doing?
Where is the cookout?
But what is the
It's
Independence
not,
Day?
but it is like because
It
it's in the
is.
middle of the summer. It's
Well,
like
then it is. Don't.
it's like a thing we all can celebrate.
Right, but is
why
that what
not
it is? Because what is it? Like, you so gung ho about it, but what are you really celebrating?
It's a day off work. It's a day to chill and eat. That's what I feel like all black people are celebrating.
But for him to be goddamn wearing his red, white, and blue every goddamn July 4th, that's a bit much.
Well, I mean,
I go up for the Hollywood. I go up for the Hollywood. The Hollyworks. The fireworks, though, right? We do fireworks on July 4th, right?
Yeah.
Do you celebrate Juneteenth?
Yes.
That's good.
But he celebrate July 4th harder. Like, what colors you wearing on Juneteenth?
I mean, I wear regular colors. I don't wear orange, green, and black.
Yeah,
Is that what
bro.
it is?
Yeah, dog. Come on, man.
Red, yellow, and green.
I don't know. I don't
In
know.
my mind, that's what it was.
Red, yellow,
True
green.
shit. Like the
Was
Jamaican
it red,
colors.
yellow, and green? Oh, that's Jamaican.
Whatever.
I feel like
colors.
I feel like
Black
I'm being
and green
attacked
for
right
Africans.
You should
now. I feel
be.
attacked, and I want y'all to know I came in second place at my job when we had the Juneteenth quiz.
You're
Oh,
black.
yeah, that's
I hope.
right.
I lost to black people.
Oh, okay.
If it matters, I feel the need to defend myself and say that. I want y'all to know that.
You could have got that.
It'll only be the shit if you lost to white people.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I would never.
that shit would have been rigged.
I don't think
That
it's
shit
ever
would've been
good
like-
to lose to a white person. In anything.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying, I don't know.
In a Juneteenth contest, like that would really.
Let's get
No,
into
I'm
these
saying
topics.
he bragging about it, but I mean, he's saying he bragging that he lost to other black people.
You ain't black enough. That's what. She
Shout out to 4th of July, man. Fuck you. Because America is fucking awesome. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I love my life, so why can't I celebrate, like, the country that I live in that affords me this great life?
You can celebrate that every day. You don't have to go about it. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
you don't have to be all of that for it. It's not.
All right.
But there's a dedicated day for it already. Why not just go
Why can't
for
I
it?
celebrate my country on my country's birthday?
You actually can do anything you want. It's your world. We just live in it.
I know.
Don't tell me.
I mean, no, that's the truth.
Come on, man. Big Leo rising energy. You know my vibes.
Wait. You don't even know if that's really your rising.
He don't know, but it probably is. I wish I had some fire in my chart.
Who wouldn't want to be a Leo?
Me too.
Are you a Leo? Oh,
Yes.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Me neither. I didn't guess it either, but I was, yeah.
Big Leo energy.
What was I
But
about to say?
she is silent, lying. Like she don't talk about her shit. She be about her shit. And she get it done.
Nah, to be honest, like, and I don't want to get into astrology talk, but I think you can usually tell, like, for some reason, Leo is one that I can always tell. And it doesn't even matter how vocal you are. It's kind of like when we were having the alpha beta talk. Like, a alpha kind of has an energy about them.
You thought I was a beta? That's why you didn't think I was an alpha?
Wait. So Sim 1, let me just say, I think people will probably say the same thing
There's
about
nothing
you.
wrong
That,
with, we're not beta shaming.
But I think that they will say the same thing about me. Is like we're quiet, we're subdued. We don't really feel the need to voice our opinion often. So people might not think that, you know what I mean, we know we that person.
Yeah, no, we got that,
But that
fire.
is Leo energy, though.
Well,
Leos know that when they
Right.
gotta
That
have
part.
the center of the attention.
I don't like attention. Like, don't look at me.
When we doing karaoke, Sim 1.
We're never doing karaoke.
hey.
In a fucking car.
I was also thinking, yo, what if we did for the 50th episode, we did a karaoke night and only did 50 Cent songs?
I'm down.
I would definitely.
He got enough. We can do some G Unit jams. We can do some Lloyd Banks hits, some Tony Yayo, Eminem, Dr. Dre.
When I asked you
It's all
about
there.
this,
Mini
come
Man
back.
is my shit.
when I asked you about this,
Oh, I like Mini Man too.
Oh God.
Everybody likes Benny
you
Man.
sound like a fan.
I mean, I did grow up in New York.
I
Get
no,
Rich or
I'ma
Die
give-
Trying
I mean,
was the first album I
I'm
ever
gonna give him,
bought.
you know,
Buffalo in the house.
I'm gonna give him his
Look,
props though.
he like-
Whole lot of gang shit.
I'm gonna give him his props. He can have it. I mean, Eminem, he can definitely have that. I mean, I'll do Eminem Superman all day.
I
That's
was
my
just, and Tania can attest, I was just playing YouTube 8 Mile battle raps.
Was he
them
really
shit's
sick?
really going.
Yeah, it was
Did
a whole
you-
compilation.
Did you watch the whole?
I did, girl. I like me some Avon.
Every battle from Eminem's last round where he was facing all of y'all ain't with it. Free World, real niggas know. When he was facing all them niggas in Free World one after another, he was killing them niggas.
Yeah, he was.
And I just sat back and watched it
He
all on
was.
YouTube.
Oh, for real? That's what's up. That's what's up.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's patronizing every time you do that.
That's
Because I don't really feel like you be like into it. I feel like you just be saying that to just be like, yeah, whatever, nigga.
You're insecure about something, man. No, I mean, I really genuinely.
Am I insecure or do I have emotional intelligence?
You don't have emotional. You have emotional intelligence.
Yeah, now I'm starting to question like where this like pod beef is coming from. Like, is it actually coming from John and me, or is it you making something out of nothing?
Instigate.
Or is it
For the
just
fuck nothing? Like what are you reading?
This got really.
pod beef has never been a thing until somebody joined the pod. We'll be right back after this.
Nah, hey, yo, TZ never want to talk about shit. Let's talk about it,
Y'all
man.
feelings, bro. Y'all been coming for Ace, and Ace been by herself, so I'm here to defend my baby, like, cause y'all been teaming up and everything, like, y'all not gonna be doing her
She
like
already
this.
doing
And I guess that needs to be
Stand up for
addressed.
the
This is a
gays and
conversational
everything
ass
else.
pod. People interrupt each other all the time. No one's coming at anyone.
And you know what? If we attacking people, I don't like the shit that Ace be saying. That's why I be attacking Ace. How about that, nigga?
Okay,
Ace is the most
if
political
Ace is the one
person
attacking
here.
you, why you talking to me like you?
Because I don't appreciate opinionated women. Nigga, fuck you.
Whoa!
But you brought me on the pod.
Shut him down.
And you see, I tried to get you to talk shit about women.
Shut him down.
JK is just for content.
Exactly.
Scary thing.
Because self care is all about women empowerment. So
That
I don't know what he's talking about. And you're a whole sponsor.
Where would women be without men? We'll be right
Further
back
ahead.
after this.
ahead.
We'll be right back after these words
Shut his ass
from our
up.
shot clocks.
So you
Further
really,
ahead.
so we gonna be one of these what is it? What am I trying to say? Confrontational, yes, like pods, like not even confrontational,
beef.
but it's conversial. What is it?
Are you familiar with the?
Thank you.
Got
Are you
you.
familiar with the Fresh and Fit podcast?
The who? Pressure
Fresh and,
Fit.
Fresh
Yeah,
and
they be
Fit.
arguing
No.
a lot on there.
It's just really about downing women,
Oh my
and I
God.
think that's really why they're popular because they
And-
just talk mad shit about women.
Really, right? But you see where that ended up with? What's his name?
Hey, Lo said we need to sell out, so I'm willing to do anything that I can to get
that
the
what
Oh, you gonna sell your soul, bro? You gonna
That
die with a
woman is
Puerto
out
Rican
the way.
bitch
I'm
standing
gonna
over
go
you
right
and
now.
talking about you overdose,
To go
bro?
To go viral.
Is a woman gonna buy
Hey,
it back?
But don't do it while I'm
Hey,
sitting here.
hey,
Okay.
look, I'm not the type to explain myself. So if you're just gonna ask me, did I say we sold out? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you yeah, because that's what I did. But I'm not gonna explain myself. Yeah, we gonna sell out for our success.
Hell fucking yeah.
It's okay. My sis explained it.
I'm not.
So that mean if we gotta be America lovers, we with it. If we gotta be woman haters,
Not me.
Authentic and genuine all day.
Not me.
if we gotta be hoteps,
I'll be that.
We everywhere.
Maybe.
we wherever we need to be. Can we go to shot
Hot
clock?
tops get a bad rep.
Can we go to shot clock now?
Shot clock, take one.
Right back after this. Pew. Who did that? Who did that? That was you?
No.
That was not me. How you gonna point at me, nigga?
I didn't point at
Oh,
you.
that was you?
No,
The
it
only
wasn't
person
me.
behind you. This nigga did.
That was you?
Do what?
All right, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Because y'all making me feel retarded now. Like I'm just doing shit to be doing shit.
Are you not?
Somebody
No,
said
that was,
boo.
that was me. That was me.
What they say, TZ?
I hate this fucking question. I hate it so much. But you got 10 seconds. I guess the people want it. Jesus. So the question is, you have 10 seconds to impress us with your answer. Would you rather know that a kid dies every time you fuck or know that a puppy dies every time you wash your hands?
Puppy.
Every time you wash your hands?
Kid.
Whoa.
That's definitely a drink.
Because every time I fuck, a kid dies technically anyway. Like he didn't come into the world because he didn't make it there. He didn't make it. He didn't get to make it here.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
So I sound like a murderer.
We back.
Yeah.
And so we were all just talking off mic, and Ace was explaining to us how Beyonce is appropriating gay culture with her "Break My Soul" remix.
Do you not put the words in my mouth?
And so, Ace, if you wanted to elaborate on why you feel like Beyonce is trying to call the Beehive a house, and that's disrespectful to all of gay culture, I'll gladly follow you up.
Wait a minute.
That's not true. He wildin'. So I was saying how Beyonce is not appropriating gay culture because a lot of gay culture.
You said she create her own gang, which anybody can do.
Right. That's essentially what it is. But she's been had like House of Darion for a long time. That's when she first started branching out. But also like, who y'all think these men modeling after? Real fucking women. Period. So she's not appropriating gay culture. Gay culture is appropriating feminine and masculine energy.
I think that would make sense if on this like particular song she really like wasn't describing herself as the head of a house, which as I'm learning is some gay shit.
Wait, it's a remix to the song?
Yeah, it is with Madonna. So what they did was they put a sample of Vogue, you know, the Madonna Vogue song. So she's not really saying anything new, but there's just like snippets of it, and the beat is very Vogue. It's amazing. In my opinion, I don't believe Beyonce is appropriating gay culture because in the gay culture there are certain gay icons like RuPaul, Cher. There's a certain way that you can be a gay icon without being gay and it not be appropriating gay culture because it's just a standout person and a figure that people aspire to be like and respect in the gay community. So.
Yeah,
Cher is bisexual though, right?
Oh, I don't know.
RuPaul is absolutely gay.
That's true.
So I mean, he's not appropriating because he's part of the community. Ain't that the whole thing?
Okay. That's not to say that B doesn't dabble.
But no,
I mean, I guess we don't know.
First of all, the gay,
but we have no reason to believe
the gay community made Beyonce their god. I mean, it's just.
But is Madonna? Well, she do be kissing women straight in the mouth. Did she kiss somebody in the mouth?
Britney.
Madonna did too.
Spears.
Britney, yeah. But yeah, I mean, Beyonce is just that.
So that means that Beyonce can just be like claiming.
So are you saying
she's claiming in them, but at the same time she's showing respect and honor to them, which means that by default she's not appropriating it.
Are we saying appropriation in like a negative connotation?
Yes.
So like it just shouldn't be practiced in general.
You can, and great point, Los, because what I would say is you can glorify or give props to a community without acting like you're a part of it. And I would say before she dropped the remix, her whole album was for gay people. I made that joke to y'all, like this is for y'all. Do y'all Vogue? Because this is for y'all. But now this remix, like Beehive is a house and we do this shit and I'm the mother of this shit and I'm showing y'all the way. Like, come on, bruh.
It's kind of the truth.
Like, I was saying it at first to be facetious, but for real, like, ain't that kind of like, yo, what you doing? You doing a lot there. At the same time,
that's the same as her saying, I'm fucking hot shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the same.
And not only that,
but how
do you know any Beyonce like fans? Like, have you ever met somebody that's like, I am?
Do I know black women? Yes.
Well, not just black women. Hold on. Yeah. I'm saying a woman that says like, I am a part of the Beehive, because my daughter is a big Beyonce fan. She is very much so. Now, not me, not so much, but that is her generation, and she's a big part of the Beehive. That's her thing. Like it's what she lives for. Like literally when Homecoming dropped, she begged me to stay up till midnight just so she could watch the Netflix special, even though she had school the next morning. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like those people that are like me, Whitney. You ain't gonna talk to me about Whitney Houston. You just not, because we ain't gonna go there. That's like, so that's what I'm saying. Like when somebody is your icon, does that really make it like? Does it have to be appropriation? Because anybody could be. You know, you can aspire to be, you know, the leader, to have a leader of anything. Look at MAGA, shit. That's a house.
But wait, so my thing is, how you just gonna specifically say like she made this album for y'all? Like, do you listen to any other Beyonce album?
I'm not gonna lie. I listened to every album she's dropped since Beyonce, but nothing before. The self-titled Beyonce album when she was rapping, that's when I became a fan. And then she dropped a joint with her and Jay-Z. Of course, I listened to that. And then she dropped this one. I listened to all of them pretty regularly.
You didn't listen to the Lion King.
And if I could also say, I've been to a Beyonce concert. I mean, it was on the run, so it was Jay-Z and Beyonce. I was there for Jay-Z, but
how was Beyonce? She was iconic.
I became a fan.
She was iconic.
I mean, that is,
and that's why she can't appropriate shit, because she that bitch.
But see, that's my whole point, though.
She was paying homage.
And also, your girlfriend is in the Beehive, so know that.
Ooh. And I'm a worker bee. I stand right outside.
I don't think that means Beyonce can just do anything.
But I mean, she can't do anything. She can't just. But I mean, it's
when you love
it's
somebody,
that
they can't
you
do
feel like
wrong.
it's appropriation.
That
when
don't
it's
mean they
not
don't do
even
wrong.
Really, like, I mean, you think it's gay appropriation, right? But you're not gay, so why do you have that feeling? Because, John, do you think it is? I'm bisexual. I don't think it is.
Think what?
Hey, do you think it is?
No, because at the end of the day, my thing is, what are these gays emulating? Emulating real women, bro. And Beyonce is a real woman. She's doing nothing but acting like a real ass woman.
That's real.
That's what being
I feel
femme,
like if
being
anything,
fish,
it's
all of that.
empowering, not appropriating.
It's not appropriating. Stop trying to start.
To me, this is not.
Are y'all calling her a culture vulture?
funny.
Like, I don't understand.
I am.
Like,
I am.
Like,
I am.
all I'm hearing, this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing TZ saying she's appropriating, and then Ace is using a different word. She's using that gays are emulating women, not Beyonce. They're emulating women for their house stuff. You know, so like, why is it okay for certain people to emulate versus well, I mean, to me, I'm hearing the same thing, emulating and appropriating.
Talk to these niggas.
I'm hearing the exact same shit, and I'm hearing people being so okay with certain people doing certain things, but not the same energy when people are appropriate.
Because y'all like them.
But people are getting mad when there's black appropriation and all of that shit.
Could Drake do it? Because Drake came out with like a.
I think anybody can do it as long as you like them.
But I'm saying though.
Drake came out
so
with a house
could Drake
album.
have been
So
appropriating? Because Drake album was real like house music, like.
So
too.
do you feel like he's appropriating the gay culture?
No, I don't.
Why
Just
not?
like when I felt like Beyonce dropped the album, that was not appropriating gay
But
culture.
you're saying this
But
particular
because
track.
she said the word "mother of my house,"
And then shouted
I have
out
to
every house,
I have to
and then
listen to the
again made
remix.
reference to what she does as the mother of her house.
but the shouting out of all the houses was just so like,
Paying
What's
homage.
the
I
respect?
love y'all, paying
What's the
homage,
respect?
like.
I would argue that if you want to pay homage, you can shout them out, but
But
to
not-
do
Are
that
you
on the
kidding me?
same song where you say, "I am the mother of my house."
Yeah, but there's
she
so
not the
many
Beehive?
different
Listen.
mothers that respect each other. Like,
But
that
listen.
doesn't mean she's shitting on
Wait,
anybody else.
You got me.
wait. Can I also just say one more thing? As a person who knew nothing about houses before Beyonce said it, I'm now associating her with the house, and that's why I say it's appropriation. I don't know about this shit, and now when I do, she's a part of it, even though she's not a fucking part of it, bro. Like, and
So-
I was saying this as a joke, but y'all argue with me like, for real. What is appropriation?
But for
What is
real.
appropriation?
In some houses, they do have like relationships where they call, different people, mother, father, brother, sister, whatever, like that. And they really build like a family unit. So that's not to say that she doesn't have that in her life where she is, like a real strong, dominant female
Mother
force.
Every woman is that.
Listen.
Right. And so
My-
was she wrong? Because she's an actual fucking mother, bro.
Of her house.
At the end of the day,
And I
she's
think there
an
is a house
actual
of
mother.
Darion in the house and shit too, though. But my thing is, if I was in the house and one of them gay houses and Beyonce called my motherfucking house out, bitch, you got me fucked up. She ain't appropriating shit. She just spoke a whole lot of good shit on my motherfucking name. Beyonce can say my shit on motherfucking day, and I'm right with her motherfucking name.
Do you have any other examples of anybody else appropriating gay culture? I'm just wondering. Okay.
I don't pay attention enough.
Drake
But
appropriated.
feel
as a
like,
person that's been listening to Beyonce and heard that, I was like, damn, how can y'all not be offended by this?
Okay, so I do
Drake
feel like
did
I
it.
know another example of people appropriating gay culture or like cross-dressing, like when male comedians do it. A lot of people get offended by that. And then there are certain male comedians that won't do it because they feel like it'll make people look at them a certain way. So
Emasculated.
that's another one.
Do
And they doing it to get the bread.
so to that point,
They selling their soul, selling out. What y'all got to say about that? Y'all with it? Y'all gonna put on some female clothes?
I mean, I would prefer not to, but I'm kind of with those people that I think a lot of men do it just to make fun of women more so than like
To be women.
anything else.
I hate that whole fucking trend
Yeah, I don't like
because that shit just came in a period where it was so much we hate women energy out. And I'm like, bro, like, if y'all hate women so fucking much, just go ahead and say you're gay, bro. Just go ahead and be gay then. Because, like, the literal running joke.
Right, why you gotta make it that, bro?
Because y'all hate women and y'all show that in y'all actions.
Okay.
That could literally just mean that we've had interactions with shitty ass women for a majority part of our lives,
and we make fun of it.
And
it could also mean that.
But y'all been shitty too.
Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying, it's just like we can hate what's been shitty to us.
It's actually us for you, sir. You're a part of the men culture. Just to remind you, like nigga, it's us. Like,
cause he shows
it. But he was speaking facts though.
Yeah.
Like,
Mr. I want my kid to date someone like me.
Nobody is.
Nigga, you trash like the rest of us, man, bro.
No,
Stop
I'm
faking.
not. No, I'm not. Listen.
Say that,
I'm a good man. I love myself. I date myself. I do date myself.
Okay. I was kind of, again, joking about the Beyonce thing. I didn't expect all the gays to, like, pile up against me and take her side, even though I'm defending y'all. But it's cool, whatever. Breakfast Club broke up. Do anybody care?
No.
Oh, wait. I care, bro.
Wait, nobody cares? Am I the only person that cares?
I haven't watched it, but I do care, bro.
I hate that you framed it like that.
I really like the
care.
Breakfast Club.
I
used to listen to it every morning when I did work a 9 to 5. I would listen to it on my way. I'm a big Charlemagne fan. A lot of people don't like him. I've read both of his books.
Same.
I listened to his podcast.
Yeah,
They were great interviews.
I feel like he's
great, legendary interviews.
The only thing I'm hearing is just there's an open spot for us at that radio station.
I mean, it don't matter if it was an open spot. We was gonna take a spot anyways. Y'all already know what it is. Gang, whole lot of gang shit.
Good fire energy.
The real AMP, not that shit that Lexi supporting.
Great.
That's right.
Great fire.
So don't nobody care about Breakfast Club?
Not really. Like
besides us three, nobody else gives a fuck.
I've been listening to them for the past 10 years to get me through work, so I know literally almost everything about them.
Right.
I downloaded.
If you don't like the Birdman interview, I like. Come on.
Yeah, that's an iconic
All
interview.
trio.
Like,
Put some respect.
Oh, my name.
The Gucci Mane interviews, the Kodak Black interviews, the Wale interviews, the Ray J interviews.
Ray J started it.
Come on, bro. They had a Jay-Z interview. Like,
y'all seen the Lil Mama interview? The Lil Mama interview was
That's iconic.
The Cardi B interviews, like they interview multiple people, like a person multiple times, and it'd be fire each time.
Have you ever called them and got theirs? Talk to them?
Nah, I'd never called a radio show because I think that shit is stupid.
Specific.
Would you call it? Would you call in about? What question was they asking?
I just called during the get it off your chest.
What'd you say?
What
was on your chest?
I really don't remember. I was on my way to work, but I remember.
You got anything to get off your chest now?
What's her name?
Angela Yee.
No, Waka Flocka.
Tammy,
It was her interview, and that's when I called. I remember that.
Oh, for real? Wow. You said you watched every episode or something?
I listened to them like for the past 10 years.
For real? So you don't want them to break up or what? How you feel about it?
I'm happy that Yee is doing her own thing, but she was doing
my
her
nigga
thing before them.
Right.
When did this happen though? Cause like I literally like today for whatever odd reason I actually just like let the radio rock for an actual 30 seconds and I heard something about the Breakfast Club and I was just like, oh, okay, cool. I know we're talking about them for some reason today, but like to my knowledge until I got here, they were still together.
No, they broke up over the week.
So Angela Yee, the first time I learned about it was Angela Yee releasing a tweet that said, "The Breakfast Club, as we know it, is no more." Mm-hmm. And a lot of people initially took that as the Breakfast Club is like canceled, but then people started reading more into it and saying that she's just leaving. Which I am a big advocate of.
What?
Because I always hated fucking Angela Yee.
Why don't you like it?
Really? Is
Because they have legendary interviews and then she'll jump in with a question about a baby mama, some shade room shit, some social media shit that nobody cares about. They're having a great conversation, and then here come this bitch.
You're woman bashing.
Sometimes that draws in some of the women as well. Like they want to know what a female's perspective.
He's Angela Yee bashing.
But Charlemagne does it. He's good.
He's not woman bashing.
Thank you. I stand correct.
OMG.
But no,
I will say to point with TZ, I do hate when she interjects. It don't necessarily have to be something that's off topic, but they engage. They're talking about something, and she just like, in the rumor report, we're gonna continue on. Like wait,
yeah,
hold on,
I mean,
there's some more that could be said here.
I do like her show, but I will say like
Keep that shit for lip service, bro.
Yeah, lip service is good, but on the.
But shout out to her for getting her own show. I'm always for women empowerment.
She's always had that show, and shout out to her because that show has always been popular as well.
Right.
Like they get a lot of great guests, and they always have great interviews. I've never listened myself, but I know people like them.
Yeah.
But yeah, get her off the fucking Breakfast Club, bro.
Yeah.
And I hope they replace her with somebody better.
Yeah.
Do y'all think they gonna replace her at all?
Is it gonna be the brunch bunch?
I heard Remy Mom was in the mix.
She's not gonna be a replacement. I don't see that.
Hell no.
Why would y'all react like that? And I like Remy Ma.
Because she's not up to their stature. Like Charlamagne is
No, you're right.
on different major networks. So it's like
absolutely.
But they definitely need a woman up there though. To mediate them.
So we'll see how it goes. But shout out to the Breakfast Club for making an addition by subtraction. I'm all for it.
I'm done.
Speaking of addition by subtraction, the FBI raided Trump's house, and they was looking for some documents that they said he stole from the White House. Did anybody hear about this?
No.
We heard about it, but we didn't care about
Nobody
it.
cared?
No.
Wait.
I'm so tired of this nigga in the news.
I wanna know
We gonna glide right over this then if nobody cares. But nobody
about
cares about our former, the previous one, not even the like super old one, getting raided by the FBI 2 years after he leaves the office. We don't care about our country
We
that
been
much.
knew that he was crooked. We been knew that he was crooked. We've known.
I don't trust none of these politicians,
We've
bro.
known
I'm
for
not
Wait.
surprised about any of this shit.
We all knew he was crooked, but did any of us actually expect anybody to do anything about it?
Yeah,
did?
the DA from Atlanta
Oh, okay.
has been trying to indict him on a RICO for years now. So I'm just, when she talked about the upcoming RICO,
And they got Young Thug instead of Trump. Come on. What is justice?
When she was talking about the upcoming RICOs that she has pending within the next 60 days, I assumed that Trump would be one of them because she has been pursuing him for so long. I don't know what's taking the bitch so long. She wants to lock up all the black men. Let's throw Trump in there too.
I'm very, very surprised that you feel that way because I would guess that anybody looking at it would be like, if they didn't get this nigga by now, like they
RICOs
not
take
going.
time.
What's the point of getting him after he leave when he can't do shit?
RICOs take time. You can't just indict somebody on a RICO within a 12-month period. If you
True
notice,
that.
these cases are from years.
True
so
that.
if you're facing a RICO, they have been watching you for years.
Years.
So yeah.
And you know what? To your point, Trump recently announced that he was gonna run again.
Right.
So that's probably why they was like, yeah, we need to pull the
Let's
trigger
go
on
ahead
this
and wrap
thing.
it. Right. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing.
Why this nigga ain't been this? Let me not say that.
Trump, don't nobody need
Say your
to
gay
the
shit.
office.
Go for it.
No, I was about to say some bad shit.
Oh, okay.
Yo, have y'all heard about like him burying his ex-wife in the golf
I
course?
think I did hear
That's
about
where-
some shit
avoid
like that.
taxes.
That's where he announced he's running for re-election at her funeral.
What the
This
fuck?
nigga got no heart.
I love this nigga,
At
bro.
her funeral?
Yeah, just like you love
He is
your-
entertainment.
I mean, I love him in a different way. Like, I don't want him to be president or leader of anything, but from an entertainment factor, bro,
Yeah, no,
he is
he all
must-watch
that.
TV.
Really the GOAT.
He announced his
He all that.
re-election campaign at his ex-wife funeral.
He killed that bitch.
Y'all know these niggas.
I
from
wish,
New York.
I wish I had the gall.
This some
They
real.
love
wish.
this dark shit.
This some real New York MAGA hat wearing shit right here. I ain't never seen.
taxes on his golf.
Y'all been to the Trump Towers?
I have not yet, but I would love to stay in one.
We been. Look.
Wait. But did y'all see the pictures of Melania on top of the grave taking pictures?
What?
Y'all niggas ain't watching out for the thug shit that these niggas really doing, bruh.
Stop.
His current wife was standing on top of the grave site and she took a picture like,
Yo, whose man's is this?
But I'm a sit beside him.
it don't matter. Listen. It don't even matter if I support it. It's y'all gotta recognize this shit is happening in front of us. He announced his re-election at her gravesite and then had his new bitch take a picture on his old bitch grave.
That's horrible.
Y'all don't think that? So okay. Nobody think that's
Gang
bullshit.
shit.
Right. Nobody
not
think that's some
boss.
gang shit.
That's
a
not
whole
boss
lot
like
of
If your
gang
homie
shit.
did that, you wouldn't be like, yeah, that nigga did that shit.
If my homie did that, I'd care. But it's Trump. I really don't fucking care.
He talking like one of them sleep niggas.
Like, I don't know why you're trying to hype him up so much. Like, he's entertaining. That's about it.
Nigga got a MAGA hat in his
That's
pocket.
disrespectful.
And the fact that you look up to him and that's your role model and that's doing some bullshit is a problem. I think you need to see a therapist.
Why you make that nigga my role model?
I was just look. You see, I'm side eyeing him
bruh,
now. Like
You made that nigga your role model.
I voted for Hillary.
Okay.
so you say.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie though. I did vote for Hillary over Obama in 08.
Really?
I'll admit it. I don't care.
Interesting.
And I stand by it.
Elected.
That's so interesting.
Yep.
Speaking of Hillary running for office,
They say don't talk politics.
Let's go. Big segue, son.
studies say women have higher standards than ever.
Oh, boo.
I can believe that.
Come on.
I can
Thank
believe that.
God. It's about time. That's what's gonna wipe these dusty niggas off the map when
That's-
women's put up some for
No,
some.
now
That goes back to
In the tree,
Start
part of
standing
the
for
tree,
shit.
bro.
No park dates. Stop taking women to parks on the first fucking date.
No,
That's what I was
take me
thinking
to
about
a
the
park.
park date conversation. That's like more when we're already together. Like, oh, let's go to a park.
Boom.
A picnic on the first. Where are we going? I need to see something classy. Please, I want to be showed off.
listen.
Like,
Thank
what are you
you.
talking
All my
about?
views
I
out
still
there.
have
I'm a
clothes
park
that I
bitch.
haven't worn from 2021.
park.
Where the niggas at? Damn, where the hood niggas at?
Can you guys try to understand this from like a dude's point of view? You know, it's just like we don't know you. Please understand that.
Then ask me to go Dutch because I'm not opposed to it. But nigga, invite me somewhere.
I ain't gonna lie to
Nice.
you. I would
Show
would
me
rather
that you have
take
some
you
taste.
on a date that costs nothing before I ask you to go Dutch.
Right.
I think asking a girl to go Dutch is much worse than trying
Exactly.
to plan the free date.
And then
I strongly believe that.
and yeah, check it. Like you are.
She's not taking me
both
serious
pay.
after that.
You expect a guy to take you seriously after he, like an idiot, spent hundreds of dollars on a first date on someone he doesn't know. That is some stupid moves.
Can I just piggyback off that and say y'all women don't think about shit like that? Like,
that.
is
Like,
it
look
is
at
it-
this idiot spending all this fucking money on me. He don't know me.
Oh, we
Alright.
definitely think about that, and that's a lot of the times the reason why we go on dates. I'm just going out to have a good time, baby.
Let's get into
I'm
this
just
fresh and
relax
fit
and have a
portion
good
of the
time.
podcast.
Exactly. So it's like now is he shit or is he ain't shit?
Because
he's
he
doing
doesn't
this.
want to just take a random girl out for an expensive date. And why?
Well, like my sister said, it's all about the gift for gab. He need to be talking and deciding
that's my whole
before.
thing. What and that's a relative statement. What's expensive? Because like I said, if it's that deep, then just say, hey, do you want to go eat somewhere? Because if you ask me, do I want to go eat somewhere, I'm assuming that I have to pay for myself anyway. And I don't like eating no cheap shit. I don't eat fast food. I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat none of that extra shit. So if I want to go sit down and have a nice meal, invite a bitch to Applebee's. Let's split some appetizers and some drinks and get to know each other. But no, I don't want to be at the fucking park sweating and all that extra goofy ass shit. No, I don't.
Oh, I'm a goofy nigga.
You said Applebee's?
Yes, I will go to Applebee's. Absolutely.
Willing to, exactly.
Absolutely.
People are a lot more down to earth than y'all men think.
Exactly, but invite me somewhere. No, I don't want to go to a park. I've been catching plays all day.
But what's
baby.
up with
No, I
the?
don't
But
wanna
what's
go
up
sit
with
in
this
the sun.
double energy where it's just like, no, I'm trying to go somewhere fancy, and then at the same time I'm hearing like,
I never said anywhere fancy. I said somewhere. If you invite me to go put mini golf, invite me to Top Golf, invite me to a batting cage, invite me to, you know what I'm saying, like
so
somewhere.
much stuff to do.
You know what I'm saying? It's so much stuff
But
to do.
you draw the
But
line at a picnic.
Because no, I draw the line because at a park, I just feel like that is the scapegoat. I feel like that is every nigga's go-to for a first date, and it's just like, where's the creativity? Like I can go to the park with my bitches, and I promise you, we're gonna have a way better time than me with you.
Oh,
That's not fair. That's not
true.
fair. Because
It
if you
is.
go to
Like
Fogo
that.
de Chao with your homegirls, you might have a better time with them than with me. But fuck, since I paid for both of our meals, it's better now.
What if he spent
Honestly,
a lot?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You go.
If he spent some money on me and stuff like that, that's not really what all that matters. It's like I want to go somewhere and I want to get dressed up and have that feeling like, oh, I'm going somewhere. Like
That
on a date.
part.
I really want to, dress up and do things like that to go to a park first. Now, if we go to a nice restaurant, we're chilling, whatever. It doesn't even have to be expensive. We go to a restaurant and then maybe after that we go for a walk at a park. I could get down with that. But if it's like, let's go to a park straight off. I don't know.
Right, now I gotta pull out the booty shorts.
Let's meet in a more, a different environment.
I might want to get dressed up in, some nice heels and a, nice dress. I don't want to have to always put on my goddamn Nikes and shit.
It really just depends.
Are y'all familiar with predates?
Yeah, I'm like, what if y'all going out to eat after the park? Like, why y'all hate the park? Y'all really hate the park.
Why? Okay.
Like, damn, am I basic? Because I like
No, okay. No, it's okay. We like the
been
park.
invited to the park.
We like genuine people.
Yeah. I've been on so many janky ass dates with janky ass people that try to sell out. This guy, oh my gosh, this guy asked me to do a potluck. I said a potluck? I ain't cooking this for you. I don't know you. What's going on with y'all? If you do not have it today, just say that and don't date. Like, I don't know.
So nobody respect this shit? Like when a nigga asked for a potluck, I thought that was a great move.
A potluck?
Because he made something for you too.
Do I know you
So
like
who's
that?
who's the potluck?
What
Me
you
and you?
cooking?
Yeah, like we gonna come together and bring meals. We gonna break bread together. I made something from the heart for you. You made something from the heart for me. We can get to know each other. Like, why did you make me banana pudding? Let's talk about it. Let's get to know each other over.
The first date, though, man.
Never even.
You want to know why, TZ? Because niggas is fucking creeps, bro. If y'all wasn't always on some weird fucking shit, that would be okay.
Because now I'm at your house whipping up banana pudding and you staring at my ass.
I'll talk about banana pudding when you really want to smash.
Look, I might just be jaded. I guess that's what it is. I'm jaded.
No, it's just niggas is creeps. They do weird shit.
For the first date, your goal should be to impress the woman. Like, that's just my thing.
No, the first date should be for both of you to get to know each other. The fuck?
Talk about it. Talk about it. I mean, what's the point of the first date?
You get to know them by impressing them.
Do you not talk on the phone? Do you not
want to impress them?
Do you not text before the first date? Like, are you just meeting somebody and being like, hey, let's go out? Like, there's no, like...
I mean, that's so many different views of dating because it's just like that's one way to approach it. Yeah, hey, I just met you. Let's go out. That's my intention. No, but like there's the other school of thought where it's just like, hey, I just met you. We're becoming friends. Now I'm friend zone. Now I can't ask you out. Like it becomes weird after a while as well. Where there's like a certain like window of time where you gotta go for it or else your intentions aren't made clear and you're just a bitch ass nigga that really fucking make decisions.
You got no culture questions.
I do not, but we about to come up with one in this moment. All right, so for our newcomers, if Los drops the M-bomb.
Yeah, you ain't see how I just looked at him like, oh, okay. So
I just had to say everything.
I'm sorry, I'm just not...
I'm thinking like, is he Spanish? Because he just said.
So, if you don't mind, what is your ethnicity?
I'm American.
You're, well, no.
I know saying that shit.
Let's dive a little deeper.
She said, wait, no.
Your ethnicity.
My family is Ecuadorian. I grew up in New York, and I guess the other half of my life I spent here in Georgia.
Okay. So, you drop the M-bomb frequently?
I guess, yeah.
Listen.
I don't know how frequently, but like it's like I don't think about it.
Before we get into it, please ask all your follow-up questions because honestly, I feel like a lot of people wonder it, but nobody ever asks it.
Well, I'm gonna ask only because I've grown up around different cultures, and I have friends who don't mind them using it. But my whole thing is, I know real niggas who, if you come around doing that type of stuff, they gonna look at you how I just did. Like, hold on, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, no, I've experienced that too. Okay. It's just more so when it does come to something like that, like, cause like it's been questioned. It's just like, and then it's just more like, oh shit, I did say that, huh? And then like, yeah, like, and then it's just cool. Like it's not really like people aren't trying to start a problem. It's just like they know that I
don't have any ill intent.
Yeah, like I don't
no
really
hard R's.
Yeah, I don't really know.
The hard R's.
Like,
yeah,
it's just, I don't know. It's just
real nigga shit though. Cause I didn't even hear you say it though, and I normally be the one that be giving him shit about it, but I was just so into the conversation.
Me when I looked at him, so I knew where it was going. I looked at you when you looked at him, and I was like, oh really? It's that type of party.
Okay.
I'm not mad. It's just it.
Yeah,
It
probably caught you off
yeah,
guard.
it interests me when I notice people of other cultures, just throwing it out.
Can you ask
there.
him a black culture question, please?
I will. I am gonna ask him one, and I'm gonna run one back that we asked him before to see if he learned. But I just would like to say, as far as like Lo saying nigga, me and him never had this conversation, but this is what I always think. I'm gonna hold him down, and I know that every black person doesn't like it, but if anybody ever was to like press him about it, I would like
step in,
and I would be the one to say it. I'll let him say it. And if you got a problem, we can
Handle
you and I
it
can
with
talk
me.
about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
and that's a real friend.
yeah, and because I like one time, I don't know if you remember this. We were working at a place and we went to Steak and Shake after, and it was like a bunch of white people, and Los and me was like the only POCs, I guess you would call us. And he said nigga, and some niggas like on the other side of the restaurant started looking over at us. And I know because we were with all white people and Los can pass as a white person, he was like, which one of these white niggas just said nigga? You know what I'm saying? And so that was my first time encountering it. Like, nah, yeah, they might press us and I'm going to have to stand on this shit because I personally do let him say it.
That's a good
I shouldn't say it. I don't want to say it
Not
that way.
let
I don't
him
mind
say
him
it.
saying it.
Right. I understand what you're saying. That's a good friend, though.
Yeah. And
I don't even know if like
personally, if I ever, encountered those type of friends, I'd be like, yeah, no. Because my father is white.
What?
Yes, my father, sis. Okay, so my
Yo,
father.
your story
It's
is
crazy.
amazing, nigga. What?
Just
And
like
I would be a liar to say I've never heard my dad drop an N-bomb. But he's only dated black women all his life. He's only been around black people all his life. And, of course, he doesn't say it from a place of, he might be like, oh, you looking scruffy today, nigga. Like saying to one of my... saying it to yeah.
Scruffy?
Yeah, he might say it to King or something like, you need to go get your... Nigga, you need to get take a bath.
Los, you better not ever call me a scruffy nigga, bro. But the funny thing is, like, you really is in with the culture if you call a nigga scruffy.
Right.
That's hilarious, bro.
That's
And
funny.
I will, but for me, I will never appropriate it. Like I will never be like, oh, dad, that's cool. And if we're ever out and my dad say some shit, I will absolutely look at him and be like, don't you ever in your fucking life. And there have been times where I have absolutely told my dad like, hell nah, like no, this ain't it, because I need for him to understand that when he's not around me. That shit ain't okay, and everybody's not gonna give you that pass. And I don't ever want nobody to press my daddy, because guess who's coming behind him?
May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When a person who is not for sure black says it, what do you think and what does it make you feel?
They bold than a motherfucker.
Why do you think it's so bold?
Because you don't know what everybody's reaction is gonna be. And so it might be cool in your personal settings, but like I said, if you do that shit in the wrong place at the wrong time, I've seen what it can do.
So may I ask, is it more so about like a person saying nigga, or just like, I know most people don't like that, so for you to say that is bold? Or does it actually make you feel like less than when he says nigga? Like, does it make you feel, are you offended?
My father?
No. When you hear any person that is not for sure black say nigga, do you like feel offended? Do you, you know what I mean? Do you feel
It
any kind of
depends
way?
on the context. It depends on the context. If it's casual conversation like what we were just having, no, I wasn't offended when he said it, but I've had a white person call me a nigger and I pulled out my pistol on him. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
As you should have.
That's kind of what I always kind of get to with it. You know what I mean? What's your intention behind it? Anybody can feel how they want. If they want to get offended,
I think in context, any black person can say, you can feel the connotation behind the word when it's said. You know if it's meant to be an offensive word or if it's just, we're talking and shooting the shit. So, yeah.
Word life. So, Los, your black culture question. Why do we know Huey P. Newton? What is he known for?
That was
This was a
the college, one of the colleges that was created after him.
I feel like I shouldn't give you a clue, but I'm going to let you know. No.
I remember the name. It was one of black leaders.
So what? I'm sorry, because I'm new here. What's the black culture question? Is when y'all ask him about black culture and he has to answer or take a shot? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can we get something set up for him? Because I don't feel like he's about to get this.
I
right.
don't either.
I mean, he wasn't one of them black leaders, famous black leaders. I mean,
But do you know specifically what group he led
Yeah.
and started?
No, I can't say I do.
Take a guess.
Yeah, just one.
Should I give you 3 guesses?
3.
Nah, he gets one.
He gonna get it right.
Oh, you gonna give him 3 guesses? I'm like, you gonna take 3 guesses? Like, just one.
I mean, sure, all I could really guess is Black Panthers.
That is correct, which is why I really just wanted you to guess. Do you remember when we had that question before?
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't think we did Huey P. Newton. I think
No,
we
you
actually
guys
did
asked
somebody
me like name a few black leaders or something like that, or I think it was something around that.
All right.
Train of thought.
Well, we gonna get his shot set up soon.
You ever seen Ferris Bueller?
No, I started it. I didn't finish the movie.
You kind of look like him.
add that to the list. Nah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, TZ. I know it's piling up. Like people I look like I always get something. Get something.
As I've hung around him, I definitely
Kind
have
of
heard
giving me Robin
countless.
Thicke.
Robin Thicke.
Is that for him?
Yeah. Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke.
Damn, this is a big ass.
I'm sorry.
Robin Thicke.
All right. Do y'all want to talk about women and their high standards? Or do y'all want to get out of here?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
All right, we're going to make this one quick. So there was a study that came out recently that showed that women today have higher standards than ever, and men today are lonelier than ever. And at least on my timeline, women jumped at making the correlation between the two and saying how us niggas ain't shit because as soon as women raise their standards, we're all sad and lonely. Women, what say you?
I concur. Like, I agree. As long as we're willing to deal with the bullshit that comes along with y'all, everything is fine. But the minute that we set boundaries, men don't like boundaries. The minute that we do that, it becomes, the labels come. You're difficult, you're a bitch, you're, stuck up, you're, yeah.
Especially for black women, like, they have that, oh, you're an angry black woman, but they'll sit up here and take all this shit from a white woman. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like,
Wait.
Did y'all see
that black man that was recently killed by that white influencer?
Yeah,
but did you see the video of her in months before she killed him, beating his ass, and he's just in the elevator and taking it? I told my son, don't you ever.
These women take all the shit from the black man. They take all of it. They do not give a fuck.
And
They
it's not
do
just
not.
black women, because a lot of women are just knowing their worth nowadays.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Because these black women knowing their worth, they know these white women, they could just do and say anything to, and anything goddamn go. And they just keep taking them back. Goddamn, that's the same thing. How that man cheated on one of the Kardashians, the basketball player.
Tristan Thompson. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, had a whole baby, and she's still like with that nigga. Like, I don't know. I
I
don't
feel
know
like
now,
in previous
but
generations, women weren't the breadwinners. So it was more so like we were dependent
definitely
on
that.
And it was more
Definitely
so like you're just
that.
gonna put up with whatever and get what you can get. At least he's
And
I hear my mama say that at least he's a provider. Girl, bye. I'll provide for me.
But listen
and everybody else.
Because they also like back in the day too, they was trying to get the men out of the household too. So they set up like stuff in place that prevented the men from being in the household. As far as the government is concerned?
Yeah,
like to be on welfare, the man could be in the house and all this other type of stuff. So that pushed the black men out the house too.
I agree with that.
That's true, but tables have definitely turned.
But at the same time, I feel like a lot of black men aren't wanting to be in the home either because where are the men that are fighting for their family?
But all the good men, they either dead or in jail.
Or here, look. I'm trying to be this fucking house husband. Like, I would love. I would love to find like a breadwinning lady. You want me at home? Bet. How many kids you got?
All
add
our black
another to the list, and this kid taking care of the rest. What's up?
All our black leaders are dead or were put in jail is what I meant.
Los, you don't want to be a stepdad for real.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't think I don't mind the idea of it. Like, I want my own eventually, maybe.
Do you have
I'm sure.
kids?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I don't think I mind the idea of being a step pops at all. Like, I think I'd be great at it, first of all. And then second of all, shit, I haven't done it. I can't, don't knock it till you try it type shit.
Would you get your stepson or your stepkids' initials tatted on you like the Kardashian dude? No.
Their initials?
Yeah.
Depends. Am I tatting them up too? No, I'm kidding.
Nah. What are these questions?
No, but you know that guy. What's the guy that she just broke up with? Yeah, Pete Davidson. Yeah,
Pete Davidson.
Yes, he
went and got all they. He got
initials.
Kim name tattooed on there. He got my girlfriend's a lawyer. Then he got all the kids' initials tattooed on his neck.
Am I allowed to laugh?
Weird shit, but you look. You remind me of that nigga though.
No, I'm not tattooing their initials on me, but like that depends on the relationship I have with them as well. Like
Los would definitely get his step.
We have to remember
on
he's
his
the
butt.
same guy
on his butt
that proposed to Ariana Grande like within a month of their relationship.
I did hear about that.
He's just somebody that loves really hard.
Yeah.
Is he a Cancer?
I would think so.
Probably so.
Look at.
Does anybody care that he's in therapy?
Sorry, baby.
That's good for him. I was definitely thinking about, okay, so
I'd be in therapy if I fumbled Kim Kardashian.
Wait, because
his life together.
I done thought about this girl twice. I'm sorry. I done thought about this girl twice. That baby used to date back in college. She had kids. You know what I'm talking about? You know who I'm talking about because y'all was
Don't say her name. Don't say her name.
I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know her name. I can't remember her name. But she stayed over there by the school in the hood. She had them kids.
You know Ace had hella pieces. You have to be more descriptive than that.
I know
Ace that had them.
I remember. I tried. Okay.
Give her at least a year. Give her a year.
Sorry, Tania. I'm sorry.
Wait. Why you apologize to Tania?
Because I was about to make a point.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I thought you was turning it toward me or something. My bad. Getting defensive.
It's not about you.
Insecure ass nigga.
What was I saying? Oh, no, about therapy. So I feel like the women's raising their standards doesn't only have to do with like the financial aspect, because a lot more women are self-aware. They're taking the effort to go to therapy and just, figure out what's going on with themselves and understand why they attract men that, weren't good to them. And so now they want, they want better for themselves. I will say my own self. I used to date some shit bags, like horrible people in this life. I will say that's been my experience. And so me upping my standards, and actually, I'm going to put my business out there. I did have a time where I was celibate and I gained a lot of clarity. And me doing that for myself was allowing me to, connect and get in contact with people that I actually needed to be in contact with. So,
it separates the real from the fake.
It does.
It really does. Because if I tell you up front, ain't no coochie here.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What are you here for?
Right.
Does that make me fake? Because I want to fuck.
It doesn't make you fake. It
makes you here for a fun time and not a long time.
About your intentions, but other than that, like that's not everybody's not looking for casual sex. There are people that are though, so you should date in that realm. Exactly. But if you come across a woman who makes it clear that she's not here for casual sex, just keep it fucking pushing. Don't keep, trying to get in there because you ain't. Right. You're just not that.
When I was on my journey,
if a woman wants to fuck, she's gonna fuck.
Exactly. I was about to say, when I was on my journey, I knew when I wanted to fold. When I folded like a motherfucking pretzel.
Okay. Like a paper plate.
Okay. Straight.
So I think we focusing a lot on the women having higher standards. With shout out to that. Mm-hmm. But the key part of this article, I think, was that men are lonelier than ever. Damn. Because y'all are realizing at the end of the day, y'all don't have nobody coming and visiting y'all in the hospitals. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have nobody calling y'all. And,
why are we in the hospital?
Ain't nobody coming to visit him because ain't no man finna tell them that he in the hospital.
Old age, though. You know what I'm saying? Or just health declining and things like that.
I had to visit my friends.
And I think about,
You can get pussy from
I
anywhere,
probably
but
shouldn't
who's
say
gonna
this.
feed
I'm
your
going to keep it to myself.
That's what it all boils down to. Who is going to be that woman that, checks in on your mental health? Who's going to be that woman that checks in on your wellness? The
God
last man
that
I dated, I took him lunch to work every day for a year. Every day out of my pocket. Or I made it.
Okay.
Well, God is a woman, so let that woman be.
If a woman really likes you, trust me, she's going to show you. She's going to put forth the effort. It's not going to be no question in your mind.
Same thing with a man.
But it's gonna take reciprocity because that same man is the same man who, within the first year of us dating, he took me to a bank, opened me a bank account, and dropped $10K in it.
See, I'll be with you.
Did you meet him on that one website?
No, he was a black man.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that site's only for the other type.
When I say dating, dating and sugaring are different. If I say sugaring, I'm talking about a Caucasian. If I'm talking about actual dating, we discussing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm sugar with black men. I just can't.
Hey, does anyone have any positives?
Yeah,
Please don't
apparently,
ask me
sugar daddies. We can check them out in positive light thanks to Big Bella out here. You know, they can't all be bad. Some of them just want companionship.
Yeah, positive. I got a positive for being a great pod and for you being on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be a part of them sponsoring your event. Hopefully I can be in attendance.
I hope so. I would really love to have some men in attendance. I really would if y'all want to come.
For sure.
The event is on the 20th, by the way.
Yeah,
I hate that it's on the 20th. This is one day I'm like actually busy. Because like, he told me about it and I was just like, oh, that'd be dope. I've gone to a sip and pain before. I'd love to go.
August 20th?
Yes.
Okay.
What day of the week is that?
It's
Saturday.
From 5 to 7.
Nice. Okay.
We are
Speaking
having a
of-
kickback afterwards. So if y'all do just want to come through, chill. It's not like no entry fee or nothing. I just ask that you don't come empty-handed because it's a birthday celebration for my Leos. So, but if y'all want to come, it's hot tub.
Shout outs to our Leos.
Fuck it up, sis.
Look at Lowe's.
I had another.
I'm representing my own people, man.
Wait, hold on. While we was on her and sponsoring her event, let's go ahead and present the bottles that we bought for her event.
I was hoping this was going to be the clear one. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I love me some Anejo, so I definitely appreciate
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she did say, bro.
We'll run that back twice because we got the Don Julio Anejo too. So yeah.
We gonna have a good time. This event is gonna be epic. I promise you. I have all sponsor posts coming up. Y'all know how I do. The week before, I'm gonna be giving all shout outs. Please follow.
Again,
yeah, I was just about to say, please follow my clothing page. I do sell clothing. That is my business. As you can tell, I'm always dressed. That's Vanity the Brand. You can find it on vanitythebrand.com, Vanity the Brand on Facebook, and on Instagram.
Whole lot of gang shit.
Period.
One more. I got one more
Coordinated,
positive.
holla at me. I coordinate any type of event that you need done, and I'm also a marketing specialist. So follow me __princess _Bella __.
Good job. Yeah. So yeah. Another positive I got is just a positive. Like I want to say again, I appreciate you guys for letting me be a part of the pod. You know what I'm saying? And y'all added me on here today. Like, you know, I wasn't ready.
Yada.
Made me feel real good. You know, I appreciate you giving up your phone, man. I know it wasn't easy. So I'm here for it.
I hate y'all. Ain't no one ever appreciate me giving them my fucking phone. I do it every single fucking time. And then like Ace out here every other like 10 minutes on her phone like, oh, I hate you for doing that.
Bro, you was included in that. Of course you was.
What
And
the fuck is this inner pod be?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say like this. This has been my friend since the 5th grade, so tread lightly. Like she told y'all how I'm coming by her. I seen the episode, so just know like she wasn't telling no false.
There was absolutely no beef there. People make anything out of anything.
I love my friend, and if she ever need me, I'ma always step. And even when she don't need me, she know I'm a step.
A whole lot of gang shit.
That's fine and all, but I had that was absolutely no ill intent. That was just like being jealous and making it known. And now a fight is
Los, we appreciate you, bro.
brewing.
Los, we love you,
Figure
man.
out this sentimental guy over here. Like, why do you feel the need to thank us twice in a row, bro? Like, nigga.
I definitely thank y'all.
You've been around.
Here. I enjoyed it. This is my first time doing the podcast.
Yes.
You were a very
Oh,
great
really?
guest.
That's cool.
Thanks.
Whole lot of gang shit.
Shout out
So,
to episode 40.
Fun guest.
TZ, do you have a problem with your brother showing you love and appreciation?
I mean, I appreciate it. Y'all know my shit is words of
Consistently?
affirmation, but bro, twice in a row, like,
Is it really words of affirmation?
Take it
if you're-
in.
Right.
Take it in, bro.
Do some self-reflection.
I mean, gosh, like, bro, get off our dick, bro. Like,
Do some
around. We love you.
self-reflecting.
It's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
bro.
gonna start saying that to niggas. Do some self-reflecting. I like that.
Yeah, please use that because
Yes.
you gotta make.
That was a read.
That nigga gay. Cause why are you all thankful and shit, bro? Like that's some gay shit.
What if
It's only gay 'cause I'm
genuinely
gay.
happy to be a part of it?
I just like making fun of gay people. What do I say? Stay black.
Now the truth comes out.
Stay strong.
Now the truth comes out.
We might need to
Loyalty before royalty. The real respond. Pimps up, hoes down. You know where the fuck you want to be.
Yerp.
Teasy.
Toodles, everyone.
unpack that though.
I love you guys so much.
I don't know when to stop, so don't start with me.
I don't want any podcast beef.
Nah.
You know what I did think about though? If niggas really did want to shut us down, niggas would definitely be able to make a compilation of me saying homophobic shit, like homophobic shit.
From back in the day. They gonna come
Throughout
out.
the life of this pod,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's only been 50 episodes.
Not even. But I be talking a lot of shit.
It's okay.
I make a lot of jokes about gays.
Homos love you, and all the homos gonna thank you, homo, for doing it.
Oh, that's how you discourage a nigga from doing it. That was reverse psychology. What you go to school for?
Psychology.
I know it. Fuck if I don't know.
Pop your shit, Jenna.
I ain't got no more jokes for y'all.
Bella, I like you, girl.
We can. We don't have
Got fire.
What is the one tool you would search for to help you survive a zombie apocalypse? Go.
A hammer.
Now you gotta tell us why.
Because I play a lot of zombie games, so they usually use a hammer on it. Or like the movies.
Team Black Love. So,
Take a shot if you haven't drank. Boom.
what?
1 second.
So, your question is, would you give your significant other a hall pass?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. We've discussed it. He's gonna drink for the both of us. How about that?
Go ahead and take that shot for your lady. Look at him. Look at him. There you
Whoa,
go.
really?
There you go. There you go. That's the real man. That's the real man. Come on. Come on, KB.
We got an audience tonight.
The people would like to know. Teasy, on previous episodes, you have mentioned that one thing that you like during sex
Oh shit. Oh shit.
is the licking of the gooch. Our question is, you have 3 seconds to answer. Would you do it?
Would
Go.
Yes, have. What?
You have 10 seconds apiece, 20 seconds altogether. Would you rather give hurtful truth or tell a white lie? Why or why not?
I'd rather give hurtful truth because if I'm telling a white lie, I'm still lying to you. I'm not being honest, and especially in a relationship, that's what I need. I need honesty so I can feel comfortable.
Yeah. Nah, you keep going. Keep going.
Comfortable, you know, and have that stability in my relationship.
Same answer. That's exactly what I was gonna say, honestly. For the one that I love, definitely. I gotta give you the hard truth, because I love you.
His sign is an alien. He's an alien superstar.
Unique.
What?
That's that song, right? That's the same song? Oh, come on, T. Yeah, I'm ready to pod. Alright, so as far as these topics, hey, you need to go? Are you good? Alright, so we gonna skip over to Lexi since she not here. But y'all actually should check her out on AMP. It's an app where they like do their own radio show. Y'all should check her out.
Oh, she got her own show?
She do her own radio shit.
Lexi? Oh, that's what's up.
I haven't listened to it yet, but just knowing Lexi, I'm sure it's fire. Her and Flash probably do it together, and I'm sure they be like jamming on there.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, dope.
So if I ask you what's your favorite part of the pod, you're not gonna embarrass us, right? You You got something ready, right? All right, I just want you to be like, well, you know, I never listened to the whole thing. Can I get back to you? The camaraderie. Damn. At least, you know, we play it off for a little bit. All right. Oh, so.
You could sound like a begging ass pot.
I mean, just saying. It's a production.